First NA Div Cup of the season, man. Yo, what's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? Hey, this is going to be a fun watch. Hold on. I'm actually excited for this because, bro, we haven't had a Div Cup in so long. What's good, everybody, bro? What's good? What's good? EU is literally going on right now, so I mean, do we like watch a little bit of EU before NA starts, or like what should we do here? Because we have probably about 25 minutes. Is today finals? Yeah, finals literally starts in 25 minutes. There's an early NA finals today. So, I mean, maybe we watch a little bit of EU before NA starts. I was already watching some of it before, but, I mean, I'm trying to see what we should do. Please watch EU. All right, hold on. Wait, who's winning EU right now, chat? Hold on. This might be a little bit of a... Okay, yeah, Shark and or Sky and Scroll are winning EU right now. Hold on, let's see. We can put a little EU in the background while we talk about NA and just talk about some things. Bro, are you guys excited, man? We haven't had a Div Cup finals in so long, chat. It's actually been so long. First EU watch party, yeah. Not officially. As soon as NA starts, so I mean, we'll definitely just go to NA once NA starts. But I mean, we don't really got much else to do for like another like 25, 30 minutes, you know? All right, let's see here. Let me skip ahead. Let me make sure all my replay stuff is working too. Is replays fixed and everything? I think it is. Doesn't feel real? Yeah, I know, bro. Wait, chat, who do you guys think is winning NA today? What's your guys' predictions? Hold on, let me make sure that I'm good on both things. What's good? YouTube stream, what's good, bro? What's good? What's good? All right, let's see. Who's winning? Sky and Scroll on this? I missed you, bro. I missed you guys too, bro. Hey, low key. Wait, have I ever streamed in EU finals? I don't think I have. Hold on, let's see. Where's Shark and Teeny at? Bro, I saw Shark and Teeny hitting some crazy lurk plays. Okay, and the how many rushing yards does Stevenson get today? What is his line now? I would say probably like 45.5. Clix is winning. Wait, what are my predictions? Hold on. I'm just gonna keep tabbing in and out for a second. Cause look, all right, these are my NA predictions right here, chat. What do we think? What do we think about my NA predictions? Do I need to change anything? It's kind of just early game on EU right now, so I mean, we can go back and forth. Peter, where you guys think I should put Peter at? Peter is the person that I'm kind of... Wait, I heard somebody say that it's 4 points a kill? Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, 4 points a kill is actually kind of nutty. Hold on. That is, that is good for Peter Pollo right there. Wait, where's Rapid and Reet landing at? Rapid and Reet are... oh, they're right here, okay. Rapid and Reet are on con. Peter is winning now? I don't know about that, bro. I don't know. Wait, hold on. All right, we'll watch a little bit of EU because we have like 20 minutes. Yo, what's good? Specs, what's good, bro? Hey, man, everybody's back for the Div Cups now, man. This is going to be fun. This is going to be a fun tournament to watch. NA will start in about like 20 minutes. We're just going to watch EU a little bit until then. You see the Scrolls clutch? Yeah, no, I saw the Scroll clutch. I saw a teeny crash in game 1. I've kind of just been watching them on and off. I got a retirement, bro. I was out of retirement yesterday, bro. You're late on it, bro. You're late. Thanks for also streaming on YouTube, of course, bro. Of course. All right, so EU right now, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Sky and Scroll in first on EU, Sharkantini in second, Pixovsky in third, Upland fourth, and then Kale in fifth. Interesting EU leaderboard. Shark is getting fried in the back. Hold on. You just go live for eval now? I might stream like eval finals. Eval opens, I don't know about that. Hold up, Sharkantini here. Wait, what was your guys' EU predictions? I think I predicted Sharkantini to win. Who'd you guys predict to win EU? What's good, Soul? What's good, bro? All right, let's see. Sharkantini just in the storm. Sky and Scroll still in the exact same spot. What's Vico and Malibuca looking like? Vico and Malibuca had a rough little EWC yesterday. Oh my gosh, what are they? Oh, they're hitting a little jetpack play up here or what? EU's too unpredictable? It kind of is. Bro, EU's hard to predict. All right. I'm not going to be like full casting EU right now. I'm just like chilling for EU and then we'll lock in once NA starts, you know? We're kind of just using this as like some background stuff until NA. Let me make sure that I tweet out everything here. 1 second, chat. Let me go here. Is Vino in NA? Vino should be in NA. Vino tweeted out yesterday that what's it called? His flight to NA's today, so he should be here like maybe right now. All right, let me check something. Hold on. All right, 1 second. All right, we're good. Let me close that. All right, let's go. Yo, what's good? Ice, what's good, bro? Did Vino make finals? Nah, Vino didn't make finals on... He didn't even play NA because he wasn't going to be able to, like, come to NA until today. Do I need to turn down the game volume, chat? I haven't been in replays in a while, bro. Hold on. Let me turn down the gameplay volume a little bit. Let me know if it's loud or if it's good. We're trying to get some things set up. Did my thing just, like, crash? What is happening? Okay, we're good. You show NA drop map? Yeah. This is NA drop map back here. Basically, everybody on NA is fully uncon. So we are probably not gonna have too much stuff to watch, especially because Ark and Kanata are conned by Sky and Scroll, but Sky and Scroll are gonna be playing EU, you know? So like Sky and Scroll aren't even gonna start playing NA till like game 3 probably, so they'll be uncon for a lot. Malibu and Panzer aren't even really playing until they're done with EU, obviously. I guess Bucky's conned off spawn. If Bucky's live, we can watch that. Let me add Bucky FPS in case he goes live. All right, we'll keep it like that. This is what the NA drop map looks like, though. You didn't get noticed? Hey, it's all good, bro. We're does final start on time or 10 minutes after? It starts 10 minutes after, so there's like 20 minutes till final start. We'll just stay on EU here. We'll watch this EU game out, and then NA will probably start by then. All right, let's see. Sky and Scroll, are they still in the exact same spot? We can do a little search check. Oh, is Naffy in here too? What's good, Naffy? I didn't even see his name. Bucky is cooked. Yeah, Bucky's triple con. Where's Peter landing on blind? He's still landing at the labs. He's fully on con, like center map. Peter is dead center map. That's good for their surge though. With this new surge, especially being center map is really important. So I mean, that's good for their surge. 424 above for them. Sharkantini are... Buy me a new MacBook so I don't have to type in caps lock. Now we're good. 200 above for them. Who's in zone here? I noticed a lot of people on EU are playing Storm right now for Surge. Is Chap and Flixie still alive? Alright, Chap and Flixie survived off spawn too. Only 97 points for them, but they died off spawn a couple games, I'm pretty sure. Is there anybody that is below on Surge? Why is EU and NA at the same time? Because of the Super Bowl, yeah. They rescheduled NA earlier so that people could watch the Super Bowl. So like NA ends like 30 minutes before the Super Bowl starts, I'm pretty sure. And so we're just gonna watch a little bit of EU. We'll watch this EU game out, and then NA will start, and we'll watch NA. Great for EU viewers? Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, pretty much all EU viewers now can stay up and watch NA. All right, Sky and Scroll in zone. Shark continue just popping medkits in zone. Who do I got winning the Super Bowl? I want the Patriots to win, but I think the Seahawks low-key, I think the Seahawks low-key might got him, bro. I won't lie to you. The Seahawks are just like a better all-around team, you know? Watch party after for the Super Bowl? And I'm probably going to end right away as soon as NA ends so I can quickly make my video, and then I'll go watch it. How much would you need to get paid to stream ranked cups? Now, that is not happening, bro. Streamed ranked cups is insane. All right, someone let me know. Wait, hold on. I look you want to see if I can. Let me check something. When can I? Okay, we still got some time. Clix stream Super Bowl, but said can't show it for some. Yeah, no, you can't. You can't show it. But I mean, you can like stream your reaction to it, I guess. Using my code on Adam Shop, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Malibuka gets a kill on the feed. Hold on. Where's Vico Malibuka at? All right, if you guys just got here, chat, we're just watching out this last EU game right here. I mean, there's still like 3 more EU games, but NA will start in like 15 minutes from now. So we're gonna watch this game out, and then we will go to NA. Is this live? Yeah, no, this is live, bro. I'm back streaming every single Div Cup finals every week, all the EWC finals. Bro, chat, did you guys see the things of like some people said that like the people that already qualified for EWC wouldn't be able to play the next qualifiers. I don't think that's true though, right? I think they can still play them. Who's in first right now? Sky and Scroll are in first right now. It came out that that's wrong. Yeah, no, I saw that. But bro, if that was actually the rule, that would be like one of the worst decisions they could possibly make. If it's true everybody's gonna disband, yeah, no, that's literally what Peter said. He literally said he's gonna disband if they make him do that. All right, wait, hold on. Let me see when I can actually wait. Shark and Teeny are below Surge. Hold on. Nope, 17 above. Chad, do you guys think Peter and Poyo are gonna struggle with the new Surge today? Yes or no? I'm a little bit worried about them. What the heck? I did not mean to click on that. 100%. Let's go, Leo. Let's go, bro. Depends on Storm. Yeah, I'm interested to see what their strategy is going to look like. All right, 107 above for them. Let's see. Sky and Scroll are 361 above. Let's see. Where's Vico Malabuca? Vico Malabuca are 305 above. Flixie gets a kill in the feed. Where is Chap and Flixie on the leaderboard? There they are. What's good, Ready on? What's good, bro? Would you be surprised if Clix and Iggs win? Nah, I have them in second. I have them getting second, so nah, I wouldn't be surprised if they win. I think Clix and Iggs are gonna do a lot better. Wait, hold on, Chap and Blixie kind of aggroing someone here. I think Clix and Iggs are gonna do a lot better in BR than Reload. I mean, they didn't even do bad in Reload, like, to be honest though. Like, them still getting top 4, that's still pretty good for them. All right, let's see. Who's in first? I have Acorn and Bolts winning today. We'll talk about NA some more after this game ends. We're just watching out this last EU game right here, and then NA will literally be starting like as soon as this is over. I think we might be able to skip on this soon. Hold on. I kind of just want to watch the end game out and then talk about NA. Bucky's live. Okay, bet. Bro's watching EU. Hey, Arrow. I'm literally I'm watching the last game on EU. Then I'm going to NA. Because, I mean, there's nothing else I could be doing right now unless we're just going to talk about NA, but I'm just going to watch this game out. Watching Mickey E is crazy. Oh my gosh, bro. Shark's aim is nasty. Hold on. 540 above for them. They're chilling on Surge now. Wait, I want to see if I can skip here. Let me go on, like, this team right here. Okay, yeah, we can't skip. Let's skip to, like, I might have skipped a little too far, whatever. We'll watch it from here, then we'll talk about NA. Who's in first on EU? Sky and Scroll are. All right, who's still alive in this lobby? Sky and Scroll still alive in this lobby. Shark and Teeny still alive also. I might have skipped a little bit too far, but I'm just trying to watch the end game. Let's see who else is alive here. Yanis and Cheatin, Ping and Kiro, Ju, Pixovsky. Let's stay on Shark and Teeny. Let's see if Shark and Teeny can make something happen. I think this team won last game as well. Potentially a little back-to-back for them here. Chap dies in the feed. And he's in like 5 minutes. Yeah. Shark gets in on Woza. Ends up taking him down. Second kill of the game. 3 kills for them total. Let's see. Who is on high? Sky and Scroll are running the low ground layer. Oh, Cammy and Hari on high ground. 3 kills for them total. Cammy, Hari. I don't know where I ended up predicting Cammy and Hari to finish. K-Dog 2-day streak. Yes, sir, bro. Back-to-back streaming days. It's kind of rare. Shark and Teeny, though. 3 kills total for them. Only 8 builds for Shark. How many mats does Teeny have? 15 builds for Teeny. Chad, do you think Shark and Teeny are a top 3 duo in EU right now? Teeny with a nice little crack on the guy on low ground. Only a 79 total health, though. 1 HP on Sky. Takes down Sky. That's the duo that's currently in first place. And Shark and Teeny, both of them pretty much no mats, though. Teeny's getting in a box here. Gets a crack on a player. Sky jump, 38 HP. And he's going to end up going down. Both of them are going to go down. Juice still alive to Sky jump. Cammy, Hari on high ground, though. Looking like this is a pretty easy Cammy Hari win. It's going to be a 2v2 versus Skyjump. Who else is still alive here? There's a solo alive somewhere. Cringe playing medkits in zone here. Hold on. Can Cringe get a little medkit sneak play on this? Cammy and Hari, though. Just jumping in the fizz type of thing. Wait. Did Cringe just go on height? Oh, Cringe went on height and instantly died. 2v2 now. Ju and Skyjump versus Hari and Cammy. 80 tag for Hari. No mats for him, though. He's not even going to shoot his gun back. And Cammy, in a 1v2 situation here, only 26 HP. 29 tag out of him, only has 26 HP though. Juice only 34 HP. Sky Jump's 100. When does NA start? 10 minutes, 10 minutes. And we only got 5-minute replay delay now too, so that's really good. And Sky Jump and Ju, 12 elim win. All right, that was an interesting game. That was an interesting game. Redo your predictions. Hold on, let me see. I want to see what the EU leaderboard looks like now. All right, after 4 games of EU, Sky and Scroll still in first, Shark and Teeny in second, Sky Jump and Ju top 3, Pixovsky, and then Hari and Cammy going to 5th. Wow. It was good, little capper. That was mad boring. Why are we hating on EU, bro? Bro, EU. Chat, what do you guys like to watch more, NA or EU? Chap is getting wiped off spawn by Momsy. What's the score between their off spawn right now? It's what is that, 2-2? NA, EU. You think Mongo Sab's gonna qualify for FNCS? I hope so, bro. If they don't qualify for FNCS, that would be that would not be good. All right, Bucky's live. We can watch the Bucky off spawn later. All right, 8 minutes, chat. 8 minutes till game 1 of NA. Peterbot win in 8 minutes, bro. In 8 minutes, we get to watch NA. Really love watching OCE. Yeah, no, we're good off that. Can you ban everyone who's saying EU? Bro, okay. Dude, only 5-minute replay delay that I was talking about earlier. This is actually going to be nice because we only have to wait till what? Like 15 minutes past instead of 18 or 19 minutes. That's actually going to be so much better. Clix in 4th. Chat, what do I need to change with my predictions here? Hold on, let's actually do the game 1 prediction too. All right, let's do a similar to what we did. Let's do, does Peter and Poyo win? All right, we're starting off with the same prediction we started with yesterday. Does Peter and Poyo win game number 1? I'll give you guys some time to vote on it. Does Peter and Poyo win game number 1? If you guys are on the YouTube stream, you want to vote on the prediction, come over to the Twitch stream and you can vote on the prediction. Game number 1 starts in 7 minutes and we can get into replays in like 12 minutes. Does Peter and Poyo win game number 1? Isn't Vino on NA now? He should be today. And he's going to probably play Div Cup tomorrow with Cold because I think Div Cup opens is tomorrow again, right? Yeah, no, Div Cup opens literally starts tomorrow, so yeah. Where is Muzz and Curly on my prediction? Where's Muzz and Curly landing at? I mean, Muzz and Curly fully uncon. Who am I switching on them for Muzz and Curly, though? If I'm putting Muzz and Curly, who am I taking off? Canon and Ark are going to full dud watch. I don't hate their off-spawn situation now that Sky and Scroll are going to be playing EU. If Sky and Scroll were conning them and Golden Ozone was there, like, I wouldn't love it as much, but even then, like, now they're basically just splitting, you know? So I don't think it's as bad. Take off Rapid and Reet. Bro, Reet just won EWC yesterday. And Reet... We're not giving no respect to Rapid still? I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I'm a little bit... Wait, how's Vico and Malibu? Because that's where Vico and Malibu are landing at, right? I need to see who's landing at Acorn and Bolt's spot on EU. I think it's Vico and Malibuca. I'm trying to see how... what am I looking at here? Yo, Marley with the resub for 6 months, bro. Thank you, bro. Appreciate the sub, man. Bro, where is Division 1? Hello? Am I like blind? Alright, I mean, I guess my map just doesn't work. Whatever. Appreciate the sub, bro. Thank you, bro. Do I think Peter's still the best on NA? Yes, but I mean, we're gonna actually get to see who the best duos are now that we have tournaments, you know? Like, we actually have tournaments that we can base things off of now, not just not just victory cups every single day that nobody really cares about. So wait, let me see what you guys are saying for the prediction on does Peter and Poyo win. 84% no for game 1. Does Peter and Poyo win? Dang. 5 minutes till game 1 starts. Is Clix not live still, chat? When is Clix not streaming or when is Clix going live here? All right, Bucky's gonna be conned off spawn. And oh, Clix is live. Wait, why is he not showing up on my thing? Let me refresh this. Okay, there we go. I don't know why he wasn't showing up on my thing. All right, I can also probably take Neek off now because we're not watching that, and let's do it like that. He's live. Okay, wait. All right, chat. I need you guys to make your chat predictions now. Who do you guys think is finishing in first? Tell me who you guys think is finishing in first. Let's see how many people agree. Let's see. Clix, Peter, Clix, Higgs. Why is Higgs getting auto-modded when it goes in there? That's weird. Clix. Dang, there's a lot of people saying Clix is gonna win. Okay. Acorn. There's some Acorns. I'm believing in Acorn and Bolts, bro. I got Acorn and Bolts, Clix and Higgs, Peter Poya, Rapid Re, Ager's Ritual. I don't hate my top 5. I low-key think Shadow and Virgo are a sneaky pick. Because, I mean, they've been looking really good. Obviously, Muzz and Curly. Josh and Yamzo definitely as well. Chat, where do you guys think Josh and Yamzo finish at today? I don't know how I want to predict Josh and Yamzo. Where do you guys think Josh and Yamzo finish at? 6th, 12th, 11th, 4th, 11th. Bro, 11th is crazy. I think they at least like top 7, you know? 50th. All right, 50th is crazy. Chat, where do you guys think Acorn and Bolts finish at? A lot of people weren't saying Acorn and Bolts are winning, so where do you guys think they're going to finish at? Is Cold not playing? Not Cold played this week with Booga, and they didn't qual. Why aren't you watching EU? I watched the end of last EU game, but NA starts in like 3 minutes, you know, so I mean, I might as well just wait for NA now, and we're going to watch all of 6 NA games. Do we think Peter can get top 20? All right, bro. All right, hold on. Let's do our most. Who gets the most elims, chat? Which player gets the most elims in this lobby? We'll do top 3 players. Who are we saying? Does anybody have anything besides Peter? Oh, Kanana's live too? All right, All right, we'll say Peter. Who's getting the second most elims, chat? Who is getting the second most elims? Do I have to restart this whole thing every time? Okay. 2-minute delay plus contested. All right. Yo, Poyo's biggest fan with the Prime for 2 months. What's good, bro? Thank you, man. Thank you, Poyo's biggest fan. Appreciate you, bro. W sub. Thank you, bro. You're the GOAT. All right, let me see. Most elims were going what? Peter, and then Higgs, Rapid, Cooper. Oh, Cooper and Sphinx. I wonder where Cooper and Sphinx are going to finish at. They're uncon too. Not the worst drop for them. All right, that's going to be interesting. This is going to be a fun Div Cup Finals to watch. I'm excited. Bolts. I mean, dude, Acorn and Bolts are like, I just don't know how fraggy they're going to be. Like, I think Acorn and Bolts are like obviously the team to pick if we're doing like most consistent team. I just don't know, like, how many elims did Bolts get yesterday in Reload? Was he like up there pretty high? I don't even remember. Let me see. Bolts got, 19 elims. Under Poyo, Higgs, Josh, Adrius, Cold, Rapid, Peter, Curve. Dang, I don't know, bro. I mean, we could put him there, I guess, because if they're going to be making consistent end games, then I don't feel like it's the worst pick. In a way, Rapid outfried Cold. Rapid Loki got a little 6 free kills in the last game, if you know what I'm saying, but I don't think you watched it. For Rapid and Higgs. I look, you wanna kind of go like this. Kind of go like Bolts, Higgs. But I think Poyo could also be up there, you know? Alright, let's see, chat. Is anybody streaming with no delay here? Clix has delay. Bucky has delay. Alright, everybody has delay. 5-minute replay delay, though. So literally we could get in 5 minutes. Make sure you guys vote on the prediction as well. Does Peter and Poyo win game number 1? Last chance to vote on the prediction if you guys want to vote on the prediction. When does it start? Yeah, 5 minutes it starts. 5 minutes. Why is it so early? It's because Super Bowl? Yeah, it's because of Super Bowl. Zen is live. We have Bucky right here. We'll just keep Bucky up. Is all the streams we have? Well, I'm gonna be watching replays more, you know? Like, we're gonna be in replays for basically like the whole thing. So I kinda just wanna have streams for like a couple people that are contested, and then we'll do the other thing, you know? Peter needs to go live, bro. There is no way Peter's going live. Peter is not streaming first Div Cup finals. Maybe in the future he might, but right now, nah, I don't think so. Is Cold playing? Nah, Cold played with Booga this week and they didn't qual. But Cold should be playing with Vino for like every tournament going into the future. Bro, chat, one of the things that people have been saying the most, do you guys think Cold needs to drop Vino for Rapid? I don't think he should. I think Cold should stick with Vino. I don't think he should be dropping Rapid for or Vino for Rapid. Like, I think Rapid and Cold are really good for reload. Obviously they just won yesterday, but in BR, bro, I just trust Vino more in a grand finals than Rapid right now. Cold when he was not to do that. Yeah, no, exactly. Hold on, chat. I also gotta make sure that we run the ad real quick before game number 1 starts, so we don't get any ads in the game. Follow the stream if you guys are new. Sub up to the YouTube also. I'm gonna run the ad real quick so we don't get any ads in the game. I appreciate all you boys, man. All right, get the ad ran so that while everybody's in the lobby and we don't have to get ads during the game. Yo, Chris, appreciate the 1 bit, bro. Thank you, bro. Cold and Vino haven't played a proper tournament together yet. Yeah, I mean, they played an Eval Cup and they won a game in it, but that was with Vino being on 120 ping. So I guess starting tomorrow in the Div Cup, we'll get to see what they're looking like. Vino also said he's not going to be streaming for the first like month of them playing together. So we're not going to get to see any Vino and Cold streams like all month basically, because they're trying to lock in. But it makes sense, you know. Vino got to be feeling some pressure right now because of what Rapid's been doing. Clix has a 2-minute delay. Okay, let's see. So Clix probably on that 2-minute delay. He should be in the game soon. Kanata's in the game. All right, let's watch Kanata off spawn here.
I literally have downloaded 2 of them as well. It's really good for server.
Are you watching Clix or replays? Replays. Yeah, we're gonna be watching a lot of replays. We'll watch the off spawns for the people that are conned, and then we'll go into replays.
Have to open every ammo crate and be ready on zone pulse.
All right, let me make sure that I also get. Yo, can you guys also give me some updates on how EU is going? Because I'm about to be missing the
all right, loot your spot. Loot
the last couple games at EU.
I'm gonna land main.
Yeah.
All right, let me make sure I get all this. You're live on YouTube? Yeah, I'm live on both YouTube and Twitch. What if Colt just drops Vino when he comes to NA? I don't think it's gonna happen. All right, Sky and Scroll are playing EU right now, so they're not gonna be conned by them. And that was like the main team that was landing on their side, I think. I mean, I'm assuming they're just gonna split.
No.
Finally, Div Cups are back. Let's get Derby. That's what I'm saying, bro. Back-to-back days of fun tournaments, man. I'm excited. Oh yeah, see, there is literally like nobody here. All right, Kanata looks like he's good. Where is Bucky at?
You have a good job, by the way, Buck. I'm below everyone.
Whoa. We're single con, brother.
Let's get Kidog. We're back. We are back, bro. Let's go. Oh, and wow, Bucky might die out of the air game 1. Oh my gosh.
I'm 1 HP.
He's literally 1 HP on the dot. Wow.
Single con though.
Are the only 3 ones that are streaming? I'm just not adding too many streamers because like I'm gonna watch replays most of the time, you know. So I'm just watching streamers that are contested and then going into replays because there's only 5-minute replay delay.
Yeah,
is Clix still in the lobby? Oh my gosh, Clix just got in the game. Okay, so Clix is on like a 5-minute delay, 4-minute delay.
I'll grab these barrels.
Here, I have an enforcer if you want it.
Lawrence, I'm somehow ended up being uncon. Grabbing bottom barrels.
Void FPX just subscribed.
Haven't they changed the delay time of replays to using the 5 minutes? Yeah. So we can really get into replays in like a minute, bro. It's actually gonna be so fast now with the new replay delay. All right, so it looks like Kanata's good. Wait, can we literally get into replays like right now? Hold on, let me check something. Replays. Let me see if we can actually get in this fast, because that is crazy. I feel like we didn't have to wait for. Why is everything early? Because of the Super Bowl today. All right, I guess I can't get in this very second. Use my code to send a pick today. All right, thank you, bro.
I'm just watching.
Oh, 2 more minutes still? Okay.
Just come gas.
Dude, why does this website just like randomly freeze like that sometimes? All right.
Jump pack right here if you need.
I'm good. Pop gas. Pop. Mine 2 bigs.
Here, take my extra gold.
I dropped you my gold. You buy whatever you need.
I can buy
You
a
Peter
big.
Boy gonna win by like 100 points? Nah.
I'm 3 bigs, 3 minis.
I don't think Peter and Poyer are gonna like. I wonder how they're gonna be playing this with new Surge.
Do you have an AR?
Cause like they can't just
Yeah,
like
of course
full
they got-
key now for Surge like how they used to.
Okay.
Since we left POI.
Hold on, let me see if I can
need
get a
ammo.
replays now. Oh,
They
not gonna
chased.
click on that. Let me see. Let me see.
Just waiting to
Replays.
swing you from the POI.
Replay. Let me see.
Yeah. Okay, so we're 300 below right now. Just say now.
The chap winning EU. There's still like 2 games left, bro.
We do
It's a
have a
little
game
bit weird because EU is literally still going on right now. All right, I think we can get in now. Nice. All right. Game 1, chat. We don't really got too many off spawn fights to watch though, so I'm just gonna skip to like right there. Zen is winning this cup. Yeah, well contested. That'd be kind of crazy. All right, let's see. Do Peter Poyo get? Wait, is there somebody at their drop spot here? Hold on. Is there? What is going on? What is this? Is this a? This has got to be a. Okay, it's henchmen. All right. All right. Peter Poyo are fully uncontested. They'll be busy this week. Thank you, bro. Peter Poyo fully uncon. Let's see. Are Threats and Rise fighting off spawn? Threats and Rise might be fighting off spawn here. Versus QK. That's with the MK. This get a door kill on that guy? Alright, I mean 2 kills off spawn for Threats and Rise. Good start for them. Let's see. Acorn and Bolts. See what their loot's looking like. Normally they are for them. Pistol, purple pump for Bolts. Not too bad. Clix and Higgs also fully uncontested. Their loot will go up. Alright, we also got to remember what skins everybody is. Yamzo and Josh fully uncontested. Why is there no game sound? Wait, can you guys not hear game sound? Wait. Oh, okay, my bad. Hold on. Let me change it. Let me know when you guys can hear game sound. Hold on. Let me fix it. All right, can you guys hear game sound now? Yes or no? Yes? Okay, wait. All right, my bad. Let me know if it's too loud and I need to turn it down or not. Oh, Peter has a Mythic AR. Okay. Mythic AR for Peter. Uncontested at Lethal Labs, though. Very interested to see how they're going to work with their Surge situation this game. Is this first game? Yeah, this is first game. Mythic Peter? Yeah. Wait, okay. Let me know if I need to turn up the game audio or not. Should I turn up the game audio or keep it where it's at? 6 duos didn't load in? Oh, wow. Yeah. Only 44 out of 50 teams. Up a little. All right, let me see. Let's put it at like 20. All right. Put it like that. Is this Div Cups? Yeah, this is Div Cup finals, bro. Div Cup finals on a Sunday. Normally they're on Saturdays, but we had reload yesterday and then it's earlier today also. Let's see if anybody else is doing anything. Adrian and Ritual. Also fully uncon at Sandy Strip. Decent loot for them. Adrian and Ritual off spawn kind of scare me a bit. They haven't been the greatest off spawn fighting duo. Alright, Adrian's getting some Surge, but getting tagged back a good amount. Hold on. Alright, I'll keep an eye on Peter and Poyo once they start like moving away from their POI, because I do want to see how they plan on getting Surge. What's Higgs doing for Surge here? MK or Assault Rifle? This gun got to be really good with the new Surge too. Who do we got in first place? I got Acorn and Bolts winning today, Chad. WRL prediction for Acorn and Bolts winning. I just liked what I saw out of them yesterday. All right, not an Arc are good. Acorn and Bolts are also good. All right, we'll stick on Peter Poyo for here for a second, see what they do. Chat, what was your guys' winning prediction? Who are you guys even predicting to win this whole thing? We didn't get to talk about NA too much. Who's Cooper with? Cooper's playing with Sphinx. Sphinx just changed his name to some weird stuff. You got a Kanata win prediction? Dude, Kanata and Ark have been kind of in a slump recently. All right, let's see. Nothing really going on for them. Rapid and Re. Let's check out Rapid and Re here. Chad, do you guys think Rapid and Re are going to survive all the way till FNCS? This is one of the teams that, like, the Div Cups are really going to matter for. Rapid won the EWC finals yesterday with Cold, now playing the Div Cup finals today with Re. They are looking good, though. Magma and Angel kind of sneaking a little bit into lethal potentially here. Getting some of the loot on the outside. Let's see. Is Peter starting to look for Surge yet? Peter's still not looking for Surge. Going to have 555 on his materials, though. Haven't seen them shoot a single person yet. Interested to see if we're going to get like a aggressive Peter here, or if it's going to be more of just Surge tags. How many points per kill? It is 4 points per elimination, which is a lot. Bunch of extra med kits for Peter Pollo here also. Okay. See Muzz and Curly here rotating in. Yeah, 4 points per kill is crazy. There's the Drew guy that we've seen a lot recently. Muzz and Curly, though, are good. Probably going to run into Drew and his teammate of Chris. I think that's who he's playing with on the Surge base up there. Yeah, Chris is up there. Dash is up there. Is Chris on a tree? Wait, that is kind of some crazy tech right there. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to see if he looks at him. Wait. Wow, this is a crazy angle from him. In the tree, bro? Alright, wait, I think Peter and Pollo are also Surge base now. How does new Surge work? It's net damage. So however much damage you deal versus take. So say Peter does 100 damage, but he takes 50 damage back, then he's 50 above. So I mean, it pretty much eliminates trading, but like people are still gonna be doing this, you know. Sniper, yeah, there is snipers as well. Peter does love this sniper. I wonder how many teams are gonna carry the sniper. I'm pretty sure you buy the sniper out of a wait, Peter headshot snipe. Ooh. Okay, Peter with a sniper in this lobby is kind of scary, because if he hits a headshot snipe on somebody, but I don't think the sniper does 200, right? I'm pretty sure the sniper does 196. I think it does 196. Yeah, 196 or 198, yeah. So it doesn't 200, but if someone's not 100, they can just instantly get a headshot snipe and then jetpack on it. Chad, do you guys like snipers in comp? Yes or no? Is this game 1? Yeah, this is game 1. Do you know what teams didn't load in? I'm not sure, but I mean, I pretty much saw all the big names in this. A sniper not 200ing is brutal. Kinda, yeah, but like at the same time, it's kind of good for balancing, you know? Akira dies in the feed. Akira didn't qual for EU, but did qual for NA, so he's gonna get to play every game out. Prime Sniper Clix coming back. Let's see, does Clix have a sniper? Where are they at? They're probably over here. Clix has not the craziest loot. Gray pump. I think just the purple pump, green AR. I'm kind of curious if Peter's gonna hit a headshot snipe though. Tack for him. Where's Pollo at? Alright, so it looks like so far early game, Peter's the one that goes for more of the Surge, and then Pollo's just refarming. Threats and Rise though, that could be some very good damage for Peter, but smart rotates at a Rise right there. Threats does get beamed up a little bit though. Is Vino on NA? He will be today. How do you see their loadout? Press the H key. See what Threats and Rise are looking like. Alright, let's scroll through some other teams here. They're just going to be getting Surge. Aiders and Ritual in the Storm. We're probably going to see a lot of storm plays here. Wait, Ager's kind of getting a little aggro here, potentially. Just making sure that they can claim the tops up here. Ritual looking for a little lurk AR play, though. So far, not able to find nothing on that team. Acorn and Bolts. 0 kills from them, but next to Zaris and Cyros over here. Good tags out of Bolts right there. Has the med kit as well. Alright. Looks like they are not gonna do much. Peter and Poyo look like they're fine. Muzz looks like they're fine. You don't think Noah? Oh, Noah might not have loaded in. Yeah, because there were 6 teams that didn't load in today. Let's see. Does Peter hit a headshot snipe? Yes or no? I'm gonna say I'm gonna say he hits a body snipe. I'm gonna say no on the headshot, yes on the body snipe. Like, everyone's playing this really safe here. How many people are alive still? Still 80 people alive. Only 8 players have died. Rising Threat still next to them. Falcon Poyo and Falcon Peter, man. Alright, let's see. Not an arc look good. Center zone is Chris and Drew. These guys, is this guy still on the tree? Is he still in the tree getting surge damage right now? I mean, they're just sitting in their cones. Muzz is still alive. Let's see. Acorn and Bolts are still on this team in the storm here. How many games is Cold winning today? Probably 0, because he's not even playing. If I had to make a little prediction. Alright, Acorn and Bolts are kind of just bullying this team for surge right now. I don't know how Xeris plans on getting away. He's going to go right into Bolts here. Bolts only gets a 20 tag on him, though. Bolts only has bandages for whites here. Acorn has 2 medkits, though. Oh my gosh, hold on, Bolts. Bolts and Acorn finally deciding to potentially aggro this team now. Bolts gets a nice 100 crack on him. Bolts going for the full piece on Zaris, but Bolts gets 1 pumped in the back. And remember, we're not playing reload no more. If one of them dies, they have to get rebooted, and Acorn's left as a solo while getting shot in the back too. Wow, that went from really good to really bad so fast. Now Acorn has to play Storm with only 1 medkit, and keep in mind, they are far away from the store. We had Jargon Havoc. Storm is all the way over here, and Acorn is forced to be in the Storm now. Gonna be a difficult comeback game now for Acorn and Bolts. All right, we can finally see the surge here. Peter and Poyo, 334 above so far in game number 1. I see Rapid gets a kill in the feed. Rapid and Reet, 758 above for them. Is anybody struggling with surge? Let's check Cooper here. 600 above for them. Yamzo and Josh are also 600 above. Who is below? Like, somebody's got to be below. What's Clix and Higgs looking like? 489 above for them. Is everybody just above? What's Muzz looking like? Is this live right now? Yeah, this is live right now. 560 is like nobody below. Arkin Kanada, 293 above. Okay, wait, is my camera covering surge or is it good? I haven't been live for a Div Cup in a while. Let's see what Rise is looking like. Who won EU? EU is going on right now. All right, see if Acorn can get out. It's good. All right, All right, Acorn ends up getting Bolts' card. Only has 1 medkit though. Is still 492 above, but I think he still is gonna lose the surge as soon as Bolts gets rebooted. But I'm not sure if they changed that or not with the new surge now. All right, Acorn's gonna try to get the reboot. Peter and Poyo still in the exact same position they've been in all game. 334 above for them. Scrolling first by like 40 now. Okay, did game 5 end? Who won game 5? All it's gonna take is for 1 person to peek here, and Peter can hit a headshot snipe. Zone pulls for them though. Finally gonna have to rotate out of their POI. Let's see what the Peter IGLing is looking like here. How much damage do they take on this rotate? See, what's Poyo's loadout looking like? Purple AR, green pump, 3 medkits. It's decent. Peter gets the mythic AR with the gold sniper. Check, can Peter get this sniper every game at their POI or no? I don't really exactly know how getting the sniper works. I just know that you get it from a vending machine. Peter's going for the headshot snipe on somebody, not going to be able to find it. I don't think he's hit a snipe still yet. That was not even close. I don't even know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, some pretty rough snipes for Peter here so far. Looking like he's going to be going for the jetpack play, though. Let's see how much damage they take. First rotate of the game for them. All right, Pollo's 100, Peter's 160. And 302 above. Good rotate so far. Nobody looking at them. They're going to end up diving straight down now, go onto the mountain, and... Okay, only about 50 damage taken total between both of them. Good rotate. Wow, Peter is missing his snipes right now. I was about to switch off of him, but I thought he was going to hit a headshot snipe onto... I think that was Rise over there, but he just straight up misses. Rough snipes for Peter so far. All right, Rapid and Reed. Reed's kind of weak here. Hold on. Reed's kind of weak. They're going to pop the... Bro, I don't know. I keep forgetting what this item is called. What is it? Just like the shield mist, I guess. Still 600 above for them. They did find a kill as well. Rapid finds his first kill of the game. Acorn does end up getting Bolts up. Both of them are up now. Bolts doesn't have the greatest loot. 260 above, though. At least they're not below Surge. All right, let's see. What is... I'm trying to find where Clix and Higgs are at. Flowberry Mist? Okay, wait. Okay, because it does give you the zero gravity effect too, doesn't it? Let's see, who all is in zone here? In zone, Bucky's in zone. Good spot for him. Peter's right outside of it. Cooper and Yamzo. Josh and Yamzo got a pretty far rotate to make here. Yamzo ends up finding a kill though. 544 above for them. Pretty good on Surge, just looking at the people in the back. Did Clix and Higgs die, or am I like blind? Why do I just like not... Did Clix and Higgs die, chat? I don't know, I might be blind. They're up still? Okay. Only 111 above for Peter here. Peter's gonna need to find some Surge on this rotate right here. Oreo comes in, gets a nice 27 tag. I think Pollo just fried somebody. Let's see Pollo's aim on the Surge here. Gonna have to rotate in. A little bit of an awkward rotate, but they're gonna find it. Aegis and Ritual right under them. Threats gets a kill in the feed. 300 above now. Still has a sniper. I don't think Peter has hit a single snipe yet with this sniper. Is this game one still? Yeah, this is still game one. 329 above. These guys are both weak right here. Peter and Pollo can get a little double spray on that. I'm not going to go for it, though. 163 AR bullets. 329 above, though. Aegis gets a kill in the feed. Let's see. See what Acorn and Bolts are looking like. Had to play a reboot here. Still 300 above for them. 100 builds. Bolts' loot is looking a little better. No extra shield for him. Only 2 extra bigs for Acorn. So they really got to make sure they're not taking any damage. Peter's still carrying sniper endgame. Hey, Peter's going for that headshot snipe on height later on. Oh, there's Clix and Higgs. Okay. Clix and Higgs are 293 above. Decent search for them. Wait, does anybody know if we can... Chat, should we skip or should we watch the game out? Should we skip to the end game when we can, or should we watch the game out? I'm kind of down for either one. Watch, skip to 9th zone, watch. It's kind of 50-50. We'll watch this first game, and then if we want to skip in the future, then we'll just start skipping for the end game. Skip to like 30. We'll see if the how entertaining this is to watch here. Peter though gets a lot of Surge right there. Did Pollo end up getting the kill? Nah, neither of them got the kill there. I think Angel got the kill in the feed. Nah, it's not Antler. Nah, it's not. Ooh, Peter though gets hit for a decent amount. Pollo ends up going down. Pollo goes down on the rotate. Peter's gonna get his body though. That also takes away all their Surge. Peter has to get return fire. Only 33 HP for Peter. Wow, that was not the greatest rotate from them right there. Peter should be able to get the res on the Pollo here. Pollo's gonna instantly throw down the shield mist. Curve and Craze though getting in, and Peter goes down to Zavi. Pollo's first forced as a solo, 190 below. It just went really bad so fast for this duo right here. Peter's gonna go down. Pollo forced a solo clutch. 100 crack out of Pollo though. Pollo in the 1v2 situation. Does Peter have any extra loot on his body? He has a couple mats, but that's about it. Pollo has no extra shield besides these shield miss things. Gonna pop the med kit. 65 below for Pollo. Is Pollo getting ticked right now? I can't even tell because there's so many. Oh, Pollo is getting ticked. Pollo's getting ticked to surge. 65 below. Pollo's gonna need to find some damage here. He's gonna probably dive down, instantly throw the mist again, maybe look for some tags. Curly on his wall here. Gets a good tag on a Curly. That's gonna put him 27 below. Okay, he gets another great tag. 59 above now. Has to fight Muzz and Curly though. That's not really the duo that you want to box by in this situation. All right, let's skip around on some teams here. Aegis and Ritual looking really good. 500 above for them. Reet and Rapid, 3 kills total. Look who is on high ground, chat. Hold on. I know you guys saw who was on high right there. Bolts in Acorn. Still making a high ground play. Clix and Higgs looking good still. Threats and Rise still alive. There's Curb, SU, Madden, Aminish. I'm just trying to scroll through all the teams that are still alive here. Cooper and Sphinx still alive. Let's see. Is Pollo still solo clutching? Let's see Acorn and Bolts on high. Yeah, Acorn and Bolts literally just spraying from above while having a reboot. Let's go to the Pollo solo clutch though. Still hasn't gotten any kills on him. 400 wood though. 39 players alive. Only a 10-point game number 1 so far. If Pollo dies right here, he's gonna go for a little lurk play in the back. Gets the 100 tag onto Osid. Osid ends up dying to somebody else. Can Pollo get the loot? He's gonna be able to find some of the mats on it. Oh, he's gonna get all the loot from it though. That's a decent little refresh for Pollo. He's able to grab the minis as well. Slowly rotating in here now. Gonna pop the minis. Has Cooper on his wall though. Is Cooper gonna aggro him? He is. Pollo's down to 46 HP. Gonna pop the med kit. Still has an extra mini left as well. Pollo trying his best to do whatever he can to solo clutch in this situation. Going to play the med kit for a little bit. Aegis and Ritual. 4 kills on them total. Very solid first game for them. Reet and Rapid also with 4 kills. Let's see. Let's go back to the Pollo solo clutch here. Pollo's still playing his medkits though. Going to rotate in now. Only 40 HP on him. Not very many mats left as well. Only 210 wood. If he gets spread by anybody. Clix and Higgs right there relatively weak. Pollo's going to go for the pump. Misses the pump. Chavi's 1 HP though. Takes down Chavi. He needs that siphon if he's able to get it. But he's going to try to pop the medkit first it seems like. First kill of the game for Peter and Pollo. Only 3 builds left for him though. Clix and Higgs right above him. It's gonna take the extra shield from the what is that thing called again? I don't remember. The shield grenade thing. Pollo though, no builds. Rough situation for him. 13 teams still alive. He's gonna need to find another kill if he's able to, but it's gonna be rough. Diminish is a good option though. It's not gonna get the pump damage onto him. He's gonna go for the back play. Oh my gosh, what a shot from Pollo. Hold on, great shot from Pollo right there. Gets a decent little mat refresh. 21 builds for him now. He's gonna pop the minis as well. After the siphon, he can get back up to around 150 HP. Just like that though, all of his builds are gone once again. Josh and Yamzo on his wall. Still a very solid top 10 solo clutch for Pollo. Not the greatest game, but he's still going though. Rapid and Reet, I don't know if this is the team you want to jump in on. Rapid though is gonna end up taking him down. Rapid and Reet, 6 kills for Rapid. Clix and Higgs on low ground, 2 kills total for them. Threats ends up dying back zone. Josh and Yamzo still alive. Chance is still alive. Acorn and Bolts have been on height basically this entire end game. Let's see Rapid and Reet here. 6 total kills for them. Noxy ends up going down in the feed. Higgs and Clix still running through the low ground. All 3 kills on Clix right now. Higgs goes for a little pump on someone, not able to find it though. Josh and Yamzo, 4 kills for them. This is a super stacked big name Acorn here. Or big name end game here, I mean. Acorn on the high ground. Just spraying whatever they got. Acorn and Bolts. This is probably going to be one of the most scuffed games they play all day. Rapid has 8 kills by himself. But for Acorn and Bolts, them literally having to reboot and still being able to top 5 this game is insane. Rapid potentially looking for something on Yamzo. Yamzo ends up dying to low ground. This is a 2v1v1 now, I'm pretty sure. Josh is left as a solo here. 6 kills for them total though. 18 builds for Josh. Just trying to do whatever he can. Kind of pinched in the middle of 2 separate duos. Gets 111 tag though. Tries his best, but he's going to go down. And Acorn and Bolts will now drop down. No builds for Acorn though. Bolts also with no builds. Going to get the kill on the Reet though. 2v1 situation versus Rapid. And Rapid, no builds left. Rapid gonna go from the tops here on Acorn and Bolts, but it's not gonna be enough. An Acorn in Bolts will win game number 1 with a 4 elim win. Wow. Very scuffed game for them, but they're still able to come through with the win. That is a, that's an impressive win out of them right there. Very impressive win out of them. Let's see. That's EU. This is old. Let's go here. And that now puts the leaderboard at Rapid and Re in first place, 11 elim second, Acorn and Bolts in third, Josh and Yamzo in Acorn and Bolts in second, Josh and Yamzo in third, Clix and Iggs in fourth, Visuals and Braids in fifth, Rapid or Rise and Threats in sixth, Adrirs in Ritual in seventh, Noxy in eighth, Peter and Poyo in ninth place after a 2 elim 8th solo clutch from Poyo, and then Madden and Cole in 10th. Ark and Kanata 13th place, Cooper and Sphinx in 20th. I mean, most of our big names, though, doing pretty solid so far. Not bad. Rapid's back is hurting. How many kills did Rapid have that game? Like 9 or 10? Impressive game 1 from Bolts and Acorn, though. All right, and we're already in game number 2, just like that. All right, let's see if Bucky fights off spawn. Oh, and the website's crashing. And all right, we're good. All right, let's do the let's run a wait, we gotta run the wait. Oh yeah, we do gotta run the ad real quick. All right, I'm gonna run the ad real quick, chat, and then we will also run the next game prediction. Give us something to gamble on. Yeah, I got you. Let me run the ad real quick, and then we will run the prediction. All right, let's see. Let's do who places higher this game. We're gonna do Peter, Poyo, Acorn, Bolts, Clix, Higgs, or Rapid, Re. All right, chat. Vote on the prediction. Who places highest this game? We got 4 separate names on it. You don't understand why Bolts and Rapid don't get back together and start winning everything like they did in Chapter 5? I mean, it's because I don't think Bolts wants to drop Acorn, you know? Like, Acorn's one of the best IGLs in the game, but like, bro, SpongeBob, why does Bucky have this SpongeBob thing on? And Bucky's gonna end up dying. Is Rapid better than Peter right now? No. Rapid kind of has an argument, though, to be like the best IGL on NA. I don't know if anybody would say that. Chat, would you guys say Rap is the best IGL on the NA right now? I don't know if I'm ready to say all that, but he definitely has an argument for it. Vino is for real getting dropped. Acorn's still better IGLing wise. I agree with that. All right, let me check when we can get into the next game here. All right. This end's a little cooked. Bro, like, this website is good, but every time I open a stream, like, the whole thing just lags, bro. It's so weird. Like, why is this happening? Can I full screen Kanata? Thank you. Top 5 on NA right now? Give me a couple div cups and I'll start giving my opinion rankings again. Dude, because Rapid, chat, where would you guys rank Rapid on NA right now? Not for IGLs, but for like overall players. Where does Rapid rank for you guys? You remember number 1 on YouTube, Rap 2025? Thank you, Amir. Appreciate that, bro. Thank you. All right, let me make sure I'm watching replays. I think we might be able to get in replays now. Dude, I forget how fast we can get in replays. Let's see. All right. Did I just put in the wrong code? Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot, bro. I literally just put in the wrong code. Nice. Hold on. Replay, streaming replay. All right, there we go. Now we're good, bro. My bad. That was a pretty fun game one, though. I'm surprised that Acorn and Bolts won that. Like, Acorn and Bolts are going to be looking scary if they're winning games like that. That's all I got to say. Rapid's second best IGL right now if you count Peter. I don't really know where I would rank Peter in terms of IGLing. I think the only off spawn I really had to watch was like Threats and Rise. But where's Threats and... Did Threats and Rise end up dying? Oh, Rise is a solo. Threats did end up going down. Leaving Rise as a solo here. Hold on, we can skip back a little bit. Where do you rank Cold in IGLs? Cold is not in IGL. Alright, let's see how Threats end up going down here. Reed gets a kill out of the sky, I would assume, on Liam. Rise and Threats are up 1-0 versus EXO. Threats gets the AR, but EXO gets the shotgun and he's going to go down. Wow. And we saw Rise kind of just disengage from that. Alright. Game number 2, chat. Game number 2. Make sure you guys vote in the prediction also. Wait, let me see what the prediction is looking like. Alright. Let's make sure everybody is uncon. I did see Reet end up getting a kill. Yeah, Reet got a kill out of the sky, but they are uncon. Peter is also still uncon. Let me see what you guys are voting on the prediction here. Chat, if you guys are on the YouTube stream and you want to vote on the prediction, come over to the Twitch stream and you can vote on the predictions. Oh man, we're skin glitched. Hold on. Let me skip forwards a little bit. Surprised Peter's uncon again. I think Peter Pollo will be uncon like pretty much this entire year. That's the other reason why Peter wanted to play with Pollo so much, you know? It's so that they could be uncon. Alright, we got Pollo's skin back, but Peter's skin is glitched. Alright, let's see. Clix and Higgs. Top 4 right now. 60 points after game number 1. Solid game 1 for Clix and Higgs. That's what I was saying, though. I really do feel like Clix and Higgs are going to be a lot better of a BR team than a reload team. Let's see. Rise gets kind of beamed, though. Hold on. Looks like Rise might be dying off spawn here. It's deep in the ocean for Rise. Probably getting chased by the kids he was fighting off spawn. Down to only 8 builds left on him. Yeah, this is a not the situation Rise wants to be in. Alright, let's see. Acorn and Bolts. Game 1 winners. Gold pump for Bolts. Oh yeah, chat. What did you guys think after watching game 1? Should we skip in the end game or should we just watch it out? What do you guys think? The only problem if we skip is we're gonna have more like time of nothing, you know? I mean, I don't think it was that bad, to be honest. It wasn't that bad watching it out. Rapid and Re, hold on. Maybe a little aggro play for them. You appreciate you, FB. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. It was entertaining. Yeah, no, I liked it. I'm down to, we can maybe like alternate every game. Like one game we skip, one game we watch out. Well, we'll see what the vibes are like. We'll see what we're feeling like. Tyler gets an airdrop over here. Muzz right behind him, though. Doesn't really get much from it, though. 2 launch pads. See Muzz and Curly. How many points Muzz and Curly on? 16 points. Not sure what place they're in right now. Muzz, let's see that Muzz aim. Give us that Muzz aim. Oof, Tyler with the 3-2-1 gets cracked down to only 100 HP. And that's the thing with this new Surge is once you do damage, you don't want to take damage back. So they're going to disengage a bit. Bro, why did nobody have skins? Can we get the, Can we get their skins on? Please? I'm tired of all of them being default skins. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, does everybody have skins back now? Let's see what Peter and Poy are doing for Surge. How likely is Peter to move to... Oh, Peter got the... Is this the Terminator skin or what skin is this? I think if... What's it called? I think if Peter and Pollo win Major 1... Then There's a chance they move to EU, but I doubt it. But it would be fun to see them play EU, but I don't know how likely it is. Peter gets a sniper again now. Does Peter hit any snipes this game? We should low-key make that a prediction for next game. Who's in first right now? First right now is Rapid and Reed. Audio in game is really low. Should I turn the game audio up some more, chat? What do you guys think? I can turn it up a little bit more. Let's see. You can put it to like that. See if that's a little bit better. All right. Bro, I'm reading both Twitch and YouTube chat. What are you talking about? I'm reading both the chats, bro. Chill. Rapid and Cold might be better than Peter and Pollo. I mean, in EWC, they have an argument for it, especially because after they just won. But for BR, they're not even like a normal team, you know? I am really curious to see how Cold and Vino look tomorrow. Because there's going to be some nasty narratives that go around if Cold and Vino somehow dud Div 1 opens tomorrow. I just don't see that happening, though, you know? Rise is still alive up here as a solo. Barry's a little bit bad right now. Okay, just give it a second. Give it a second and it will go back up. Wait, let me see what it's at. I mean, it says I haven't dropped any frames yet, though. Alright. Let's see. Let's take a look at... Let's flip this by points here. Let's go back to Acorn and Bolt. Wait, Acorn and Bolt's in a potential little fight here. That guy's weak under them. Alright, brother. You're just rage baiting, Drax. You're literally just rage baiting. Why is NA starting early today and how? I'm good, bro. And NA starting early today because the Super Bowl. So NA is ending like 30 minutes before the Super Bowl starts. All right, let's see. Does Peter hit a snipe? First Peter snipe of the game, of the tournament, potentially. He held this all last game. I don't think he hit one snipe. I mean, this person looks like he knows Peter as a sniper, though. Might be trying to pre-fire the little window. Wait. How bad is... Wait, has anybody used this sniper before? Like, is the bullet drop on this crazy? I've not used this sniper. All right, let's go around a bit here. What's going on over here? Curb and Chavi potentially in a little fight. I have not played Fortnite in 5 months. Hey, you guys just like me, bro? You guys just be watching more than playing now, or what? That's valid. That's the least stressful way to enjoy this game, you know? Just watch it and don't play it. Curve going for a little lurk play potentially here. I don't even think these guys know that they're under them. There's Chavi. I know they definitely do because Chavi's right here, but Curve is going for something maybe. All right, nothing's gonna come from it yet though. Peter and Pollo gonna play a little bit of Storm here. A bunch of extra heals for them though. Wow. If this was old Surge and they could just trade right now, they would literally be set. Who is all the way down here? What is Akira and Karama doing? Holy, look how far they are from zone, guys. We gotta get going eventually, man. King is in the storm down here. Cringe and Velo. EU, man. EU just loves the storm, I guess. We gotta go, guys. Visuals and Braids might be in a fight over here. Visuals and Braids also in a storm fight. Magma, though, looks like he is going to disengage. All right, let's see. Peter and Pollo rotating in. Simple little rotate from them. All right. Let's see Rapid and Reet. First place POV right here. 1 kill for Reet from the early game. Dude, this wingsuit item actually just makes rotating so easy. Like, who's struggling, bro? I'm trying to see someone struggling rotating in. Let's see Cooper and Sphinx. You're watching EU as well, or can I talk about it? I watched a little bit of EU, but I haven't watched EU since, wait, Peter and Pollo rotating again. Hold on. I haven't watched EU since the end of that other game. Who's winning EU right now, chat? Who's winning? Is Sky and Scroll still winning EU? Wingsuit is one of the more fair movement options we have recently. Oh, Sky and Scroll won? Oh, okay. Who got second? Did Sharkantini get second? Shark? Okay. Dang. Who's top 3 right now? After 1 game, top 3 is Reed and Rapid, Acorn and Bolts, and Yamzo and Josh. And then Clix and Eggs are in 4th. Bro, is Rise really still playing this game out as a solo? He wasn't able to reboot threats at all from early game? Dang. I guess they probably just camped his card then. That's tough. All right, Peter Pollo 460 above. Let's do a surge check on some of these teams here. Peter and Pollo looking good on surge. Clix and Higgs are 380 above. Decent for them. Acorn and Bolts are 600 above. Dude, the thing with Acorn and Bolts is they're just always going to be above surge, bro. Like, Acorn looks like his IGLing is primed up right now. All right, Yamzo Josh, 400 above. Adra's Ritual in Storm. Chap and Flixie, wait, what place did Chap and Flixie get? I mean, Chap and Flixie were conned off spawn, though, bro. That sucks for them. All right, 800 above for Adra's Ritual, just playing Storm. Higgs is a kill into Bucky, though. Wait, Threats got rebooted. He goes down again. 18th, yikes. That is not the greatest. Did Higgs get the full kill? 300 above for them. How old is Acorn? I don't know, actually. Probably like 21, 20, something like that. Kanata goes down in the feed to Ritual. Hold on. Ark is a solo potentially here. 22 or 23. Okay, yeah, he might be something like that. 135 below for Ark and Kanata. Kanata's going to go down. Dang. Oof. Wait, chat, Sky and Scroll didn't play this game, right? Oh, chat, that's why so many teams are missing, because there's a bunch of EU teams, like Sky and Scroll. I don't think Sky and Scroll even played this game, though, so they're about to start getting conned now, and Ark and Kanata are just, like, not really doing much. All right, let's see. It's GG's for Ark and Kanata, not gonna lie. I don't know, man. They still got time, bro. We're only on game 2. We're only on game 2. We gotta remember, there's still 4 more games after this. Let's see what's Pollo's loot looking like. Double green loadout for Pollo. Not the craziest loot for them this game. 323 above, though. Clix and Higgs looking good. Dude, this no skin glitch is actually gonna annoy me. All right, Ritual and Agers. Pablo and Chino got 48. Wait, who are they conned by off spawn? Country and Finnick? And they lost what, like 5-1 or what? Dang, that's kind of insane. All right, Peter and Pollo got to make a decent little rotate here. This is where they kind of ended up dying last time, is when they had to make these far rotates. Peter looks like he wants to run this one. Maybe not wingsuit, but he does have lions right above him. Is this their old builds right here or no? Oh, it is their old builds. Okay. They get back to their old builds, potentially a higher layer for them to be able to wingsuit off of. Who's Rapid's duo? Rapid is playing with Reet, and they are currently in first place right now. Rapid and Reet got a pretty far rotate to make as well. I mean, it's probably time to just see every single one of these teams pull out the wingsuit. What's Acorn and Bolts looking like? Thank you, Miklo. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Wow, Acorn gets some good damage on the Curly right there. Let's see how Peter and Pollo made this rotate. Threats is looking like he's going to go down to Storm. All right, Peter and Pollo made it pretty easily. He's going to get the airdrop as well. All right, Peter and Pollo are fine. Let's see. Bolt and Acorn look like they're fine. Reed and Rapid still got to get in a little bit here. Bucky's going to die back zone. Yo, Vexy is back with the bolts. That's how you know we're back, bro. When all of the pro fan accounts are back, that's how you know real tournaments are back, man. All right, Reet and Rapid gonna hit the wingsuit rotate. Ooh, Reet though gonna get fried down to 67 HP. Only 156 above now after that. That's the thing with these rotates, man. If you get chunked for some damage. Oh man, wait, this could be bad for Reet and Rapid. All right, Rapid's gonna make some space though. He just got to, they cannot get cracked again. They gotta stop the lobby spray. If they get cracked again. All right, I think they're good, but that kind of just torched a lot of their mats. All right, see what Peter and Pollo are doing. Peter Pollo's still good here. 50 players alive, 27 teams. Wait, Peter headshot snipe? Nope. It's gonna be Peter AR damage though, at least. Bro, Chad, we still have not seen Peter hit a single snipe yet, have we? Oh, Visuals gets fried off this rotate right here. Has a solo. It's gonna be 21 below now. Oh, that's a rough situation. I saw Yamzo get a kill though. I want to go to Yamzo here. Yamzo also gonna hit the wingsuit rotate. And wait, Pollo got cracked. Hold on, Pollo is weak. Where's Pollo at? Pollo's down to 3 HP and they're 44 below. All right, we're gonna stay on Peter and Pollo here. Yeah, 0 kills for them still also. 20 below now. They're gonna need some surge here. Let's see, can Peter find some surge on people rotating in? Okay, there's the surge they need right there. And Peter's gonna get a good amount of surge. Not gonna get the kill though. Clix will get the kill on that. 34 above for them. Bucky's right on there. Bucky's still alive as a solo after Zen ended up going down. Gonna be able to get some of the extra mats, not too many though. And we're about to get into the first rotating zone here now soon. Super stacked game, 47 players still alive. Let's see how, oh, Rapid though gets fried. Rapid and Reet 200, 300 below now, and Rapid is gonna go down and Reet goes down. First place, fully dead. Acorn and Bolts, 659 above with solid mats on both of them. Bunch of extra heals as well. Definitely looking like one of the most comfortable teams in this lobby right now. Yamzo and Josh though also looking really good. Peter and Pollo gonna do the little wingsuit storm rotate. I saw Curve and Craze. I don't know who's Craze playing this tournament with. Rapid sold. I mean, that was just a rough rotate that they had. Bolts gets a kill on the Visuals in the feed. 163 above for them. Surge is not going to be too crazy of an issue now unless you're below. I see Clix and Higgs. Clix and Higgs 430 above. Decent mats on them as well. Curve gets a Curve gets a kill onto Craze. Going for the pre-edit play here. Gonna back up off it though. All right, let's go back to Peter Pollo. Let's see if Peter and Pollo can start to get some kills here. Peter and Pollo not been super fraggy so far today. Haven't really had the opportunity to play as a duo yet though. Peter gets a nice 100 crack onto the, who was that, Madden or Cole? Gonna continue to aggro them here. Still only 1 kill on them though. Great wings to rotate from Peter though. Gets them straight up the mountain. Is Pollo good with them too? Pollo is... Alright, not the greatest rotate for Pollo to be able to follow, but a good spot for Peter right there. Only 38 builds. No extra shields or heals. No extra heals at all for either of them. Peter gets a kill in the storm onto Cole, I would assume. Curly ends up dying down there. Alright, Peter just gets another kill on somebody. That both of the teams that he was fighting just died of storm. This is potentially a good opportunity for Peter to kill Josh and Yamzo. Josh and Yamzo really weak. Not going to be able to find nothing on them, though. Did Clix and Higgs end up going down? I mean, Peter's getting aggro. They need a refresh. Only 8 builds for them. 3 kills, 78 total points. Slowly running out of mats, and Pollo's going to end up going down. Peter's about to be forced to solo clutch with literally no mats. Peter has dead 0 builds. Top 15 situation here. Muzz ends up going down right next to him. Good kill from Peter, though, on the causers, but he's going to go down. Wow. And that is going to be another game where Peter and Porio don't even top 10. Who's still alive here? Acorn and Bolt still alive. Decent mats on Acorn and Bolts. The game 1 winners here. We'll stick on Bolts for a little bit. 1 kill for them. Josh gets a kill in the feed onto Chris. Let's see. Let's go through some people here. Kieran Karama still alive. Blake and Salt alive. Chabi's on height. Yamzo and Josh, 3 kills total for them. EU ping right there if they just go for any type of play. Felix 1 HP down there. Ritual is 1 HP over there as well, but ends up getting a kill in the storm. We'll switch over to Ritual here now. 5 kills from them total. 4 kills on Ritual alone. Yeah, rough start for Peter and Pollo for sure so far. Acorn right under them. Here's Acorn and Bolts. 2nd kill of the game. Playing the low ground now, showing their diversity too. Last game they were on height. This game they're on low ground. Curious to see what type of placement this will lead to for them, though. I think Aders and Ritual might be right above their heads right there. Yes, they are. Only 25 builds. Gets cracked. They're in a rough spot now. Bolts ends up getting a kill. Acorn left as a solo now. Is going to play the Storm, play the medkits as well. Kira still alive as a solo. Yamzo and Josh still alive. 2 kills for them. Acorn, I think, ends up going down in the Storm. Top 5 situation here now. Josh is going to get full sprayed, though. Creon ends up going down to Aders and Ritual. Curve and Chavi on high ground. Looking really good here. All right, let's say on Aders and Ritual. They are absolutely fragging right now. 9 kills, 134 points for Aders and Ritual. Big game out of them right here. Going for the EU is still alive. Is there multiple EU players still alive in this top 5? Aders with the mythic pump. What else is there? Okay, so we got Cringe and Velo, Chavi and Curve, and then Yamzo and Josh. That's the 4 teams remaining. All duos left, no solos. Everybody making some lurk plays here while Aders and Ritual kind of just get the extra loot on low ground here. Aders and Ritual looking very solid in a great position right now. Chavi just sitting there. Yamzo also all just lurking through. Nobody's really fighting. Everybody's just rotating right now. They're going to be forced to fight eventually, and here we go. Aders versus EU here. Cringe and Velo. Gets hit with the 40 tag. Aders, though, when you give Aders this mythic pump, he's going to make something happen with it. That's EU. They're not going to be able to hold the wall very long. Aders realized that. And Cringe ends up going down to Josh, though, above them. Velo in a 1v2 versus Yamzo is going to go down to Yamzo. Chavi gets a kill onto Josh, though. Well, let's stay on Aders and Ritual here. Low ground duo right here. Oh my gosh, Aders with the max pumped onto Yamzo. And it's going to be a 2v1 now, I think it is. They have sickness, though. Aders is going to go down. It's forced to Ritual playing Storm now. This is Ritual versus Curve. Curve is playing the deep Storm, though. Where's Ritual? I think Ritual loses this. Ritual definitely loses this unless he finds extra whites, right? Yep, Aders is going to emo in Curve and Chavi. Will win game number 2 with a 4 elim win. That was a really good fragging game out of Aders and Ritual, though. 11 kills second for them. Dang. Good game. Good game, good game. Watch Clix. Does Clix have is Clix in game right now? No, Clix is in lobby. Alright. Let's see what the leaderboard is looking like. Aders and Ritual. First place after 2 games for them. 154 points, 18 total elims. Josh and Yamzo in second. Acorn and Bolts in third. Curve and Chavi in fourth. Rapid and Reap fall to fourth. Peter, or to fifth. Peter and Pollo fall down to 8th place. Only 5 total kills for them so far. Clix and Higgs in 9th. So, so far, not the best tournament for Peter and Pollo were Clix and Higgs. Threats and Rise in 16th. Muzz. King, Bucky, Ark and Kanata, 26th place. Wow. Alright. Let's see. Is Kanata getting caught more off spawn now or no? Wait, who won the prediction for that game? That was a... Oh, that was already Acorn and Bolt's prediction win? Alright, Alright, let's do... Let's see. Oh yeah, we gotta run the ad real quick as well. Hold on. Yo, appreciate everybody that's on the YouTube stream, man. Appreciate you guys, man. All right, let's see. Does Peter hit his knife? All right, let me make sure I run the ad real quick though, so we don't have any ads during the end game, and then I will figure out the next prediction to run. Let's see. Let's do. What's the leaderboard looking like right now? I'm closing this EU leaderboard. Dang, Aegis and Ritual kind of fragging right now. Hold on, let's do a Peter and Pollo kill prediction because they have not been fragging. Let's do a 5.5 Peter and Pollo kill prediction. All right, Peter, Pollo, 5.5 kills. I mean, this seems like an easy over, but at the Higgs clip, wait, is there a Higgs clip? I didn't see it. What's the Higgs clip? Look at new stat clip. Let me see. I mean, someone was saying that. Let me see. Clix crash out after an unfortunate jetpack rotation. Wait, let me see this real quick. Oh, wow. Wow. They didn't even get to play that end game out at all. That is rough. That is rough. All right, hold on. Let me see when I can get into next replays. I also gotta make sure I'm getting the replay code right. All right, I think we can almost get into replays already. All right, let me check. Nice. Yeah, that is that's not the greatest for Clix and Iggs right there. Can Peter and Pollo still win? Yeah, we still have 4 games left, man. There's still a lot of games to be played. All right, let's watch Rise's off spawn. I think that's the main off spawn we gotta watch here. And then see how everybody else is doing. Chat, make sure you guys vote on the prediction also. Wait, I'll say it once the ad's done again so everybody knows. Where is Rising Threats? There they are. All right, chat, make sure you guys vote on the prediction. There's still 7 minutes left to vote on the prediction. Peter and Pollo, 5.5 kills, over or under. Remember, if you guys are on the YouTube stream and you want to vote on the prediction, come over to the Twitch. Sub up to the YouTube stream if you're new. I'm trying to hit 120K subs on YouTube. Trying to hit 20,000 followers on Twitch. Follow the Twitch if you're new, man. Who's in first right now? First place is Aegis and Ritual. Aegis and Ritual have been looking really good so far. I think this off spawn fight is currently 1-1, but between Threats and QK. Check Aegis. I think Aegis is uncon, right? They should be uncon. Yeah, Aegis. Wait. Aegis? Why does Ritual have no guns and only coconuts? Okay, wait, we'll go back to how we died in a second. Hold on. Let me see this off spawn real quick. Oh, and Threats is our Rise is already dead. I mean, they're not like aggroing this though. Dude, this no skin glitch is so annoying. Are they not gonna aggro this? Did Rise had to have died out the sky or something, right? Rise doesn't even have a gun. I don't know why Threats is rising right now. Rise literally is no help in this fight. And Threats is gonna go down. Wow. Alright. I need to see how Adrius died here. Did Adrius die out the sky? Adrius definitely died out the sky, right? I don't see anybody shooting him yet. Oh, okay, yeah. Wow. Instantly died out the sky. That is unfortunate. He could have just not thrown down the shield bubble. He probably wasn't able to res. Maybe, but dude, like at the same time, I mean, Rise didn't even have a gun. Like even if he resed him, I guess if they didn't know he was there. Wait, where's Peter and Pollo at? Peter and Pollo are getting aggro this game. Hold on. Peter and Pollo are done with their little sitting in their surge base thing. They're getting aggro. Peter gets cracked back though. Hold on, where's Pollo at? Is Pollo getting in it from the back here? Nope. All right, Peter and Pollo making a much more aggressive play in game number 2. Onto Magma right here. First 2 games hasn't been working out the greatest for them. I don't really feel like their early game's been the problem though. It's kind of just been like their mid and end game rotates. Like I know they kind of want to play a little more aggressive here, but I don't necessarily feel like the early game was their biggest problem. Player's gonna get some good damage. Angel's gonna run at him. These guys gotta have like nothing, but Peter is getting kind of belted in this fight right now, doing no damage back and taking like 100 damage. Dude, I swear it is literally impossible to see in this. Pollo's gonna get fried as well. Peter has 0 mats. I don't really love this play out of them right here. Peter's basically just keying these guys. Like, I mean, like this looks like a little bit of a reload play right here, you know? Like this is not really a BR play. They gotta disengage off of this now. Oh, they're not gonna disengage. Peter's gonna stay here. Pollo's going for the other wall into Angel. I mean, they're just, all right, finally Peter gets the kill on the Angel, and he gets the double kill on the Magma as well. Okay. Hopefully their POI is still unlooted, but I mean, there's a lot of people going into lethal now. So I don't really know how much loot is going to be left for them over here. Let's see what they decide to do though. Okay, that's 2 kills on the board for them. I need to close this prediction right here. Hold on. All right, I'm closing the prediction. All right, Peter Pollo going to go back to the POI now. There's a lot of people here though now. I guess only Drew's here, I guess. 2 kills on the board for Peter though. Chris and Drew. Wait, Chris going for a little potential lurk play on Peter. Peter and Pollo are playing really aggro so far this game. Oh yeah, they're just full getting in on Chris and Drew. They're fighting, man. If you're in Peter and Pollo POI, they're gonna fight you for it. Whether you landed there or not, Pollo gets a nice 90 tag onto Drew. Peter's been taking a lot of damage though. Their surge is probably iffy right now because Peter's been taking a lot of damage. He's gonna have to pop the rest of his minis and one of his big pots. Pollo's gonna grab the loot. Chris and Drew look like a solid team. Yeah, I have literally no clue who they were like a month ago, but I mean they've been solid recently, you know. All right, Peter and Pollo gonna run out a little bit. Cooper and Sphinx is kind of next to Peter a little bit here. Wonder if Peter's gonna be able to get some surge on him right here. 17 damage. Hey, better than nothing, I guess. Peter only has 3 shotgun bullets. What skin is Peter wearing? I actually don't know what skin this is. Does anybody know what skin this is, chat? This skin's kind of clean though. I like it. Yeah, this skin is kind of clean. Love the content. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. The Witcher skin? Oh, okay. All right. We'll keep an eye on Peter and Pollo this game because they are in an interesting situation. Ages and Ritual, first place POV here. Good loot for them. Only a gray pump for Ritual though, but just gonna get their surge. And let me skip a little bit so that the points things work. Hey, why can I not filter this by points? Whatever. All right, Acorn and Bolts in their classic position. Let's go to Clix. Let me see what Clix is looking like. Clix is... I mean, Clix and Ix just play their off spawns like so slow, you know? Like, they play smart off spawn. Don't really get conned. Just get their loot. Get their tags. Clix is wearing his, This is low-key been Clix's new main skin, hasn't it? You need my help. What do you need my help with, bro? What's up? Who won EU? I thought Sky_Score. I think so, yeah. I didn't get to watch the last 2 EU games, unfortunately. So after NA, I'm probably going to go back, watch the last 2 EU games, and then I'll make my, my video on how everything ended up going. Hold on. Chris and Drew getting a little close here, though. That has not been Clix's main. Wait, was he wearing that in trios? He actually might have been. I forgot. Dude, times. Wait. Oh no. Peter. Peter gets lurked on by Chris and Drew. They want the smoke with Peter and Pollo. They do not care. Hitting the lurk play on them. Dude, Peter and Pollo's surge is going to be so bad. Muzz goes down in the feed. Is Pollo going to chase him? Wow, Pollo. Wait, Pollo gets full box though. Pollo has to get out. Pollo is able. Lucky that there's a window right there. He would have been full boxed. Chris and Drew looking really good in this fight so far. Peter's going for the other angle here. Only 4 shotgun bullets for Peter though. Pollo needs to drop Peter some ammo. I guess he can buy it from this vending machine maybe? Yeah, their surge is going to be rough. Peter's taking too much damage. Yeah, Peter has taken way more damage than he's dealt so far. Alright, guess we're just going to go back to farming now, and Chris and Drew are going to go to the other side. Okay, now we can pull through it by points. Nice. Let's see what Reed and Rapid are looking like. We haven't seen Reed and Rapid this game yet. Reed and Rapid sitting in boxes. Clix and Higgs also just making a little storm play here, I would assume. Yep. Alright. Muzz ends up going down though, so Curly's left as a solo here. Is Curly in a fight? Curly is camping in a cone. Wow, rough situation for Curly here. Is Cold in here? Not. Cold played with Bugid this week, and they were not able to qualify. But Cold should be playing with Bino for like every single tournament now going into the future. We're watching the Super Bowl? Yeah, I'll be watching the Super Bowl. That's why I'm kind of happy that they actually moved it to W Fortnite, to be honest, for moving this tournament early, so that everybody could watch the Super Bowl still that wanted to watch it. What does Peter carry? The Flux SMG? I think they were just trying to key early game, which they ended up doing, but like they didn't even really loot all of their POI. All right, Peter has some shotgun ammo now. 20 bullets only for both of them. All right. Let's see here. What do you think of Rapid and Pollo and BR? I mean, I don't think Peter and Pollo are going to split anytime soon, but I mean, that would be a good duo. But I don't think anybody believes that that's better than Peter and Pollo, you know? Dude, this positioning that Acorn and Bolts get with this mountain is actually so nice. Because they can either wingsuit off of here or just get tags from up here. I kind of wish they maybe had an MK, but still a good position for them. Are you going to stream every week now? Yes, I am back to streaming every single week now. Every single finals I will be streaming. Can I decide to a crazy bug? What, do you have a clip of it? Like right now on a stream or what? Wait, let me see. What do you mean he died to a bug? He just died to storm. I mean, yeah, this has been a rough tournament for Kanata Arc though. Oh, he can't jetpack? Wait, that's actually insane. Wow, he has a bug where he can't jetpack. Okay, that is actually kind of terrible. Or not kind of terrible, that is terrible. Where did Peter and Pollo go over here? Bro, hello? Where did they go? hard killed Pollo. Wait. Peter and Pollo didn't die, right? Where did they go? Bro, what? Oh, okay, they're still in their POI. Alright. Yeah, getting a bug where you can't jetpack is actually insane. And Pollo's taking some more damage potentially here now from ARs. I really want to see what their surge is looking like. I don't think their surge is going to be that good. Alright, who all is deep in the storm here? Braids is down here. Oh, here's was Kanata, Ages and Ritual making their classic storm play as well. Malibuka and Panzer playing now because the EU's over. He said that bug last week, dude. I've actually not seen that bug. That is terrible. Is there any way to fix it or no? Acorn, is Acorn getting hit here? Or is he in the storm? Acorn's kind of weak. If Acorn gets shot out of the sky here, he could go down. Only 76 HP. Or more like 86, I guess, but he's going to be fine. Good rotate from Acorn. Bolts as well. Neither of them take any damage. Dude, that's why I've just been so confident in like Acorn and Bolts, is because I just love Acorn's IGLing, man. All right, a lot of people got to start rotating in here now. The season's so buggy. Yeah, I know. That's why they're delaying the season, though, is to hopefully fix some of the bugs. All right, Peter Pollo going to hit the launch pad. Not a super launch pad, though, so not going to take him too far. Only 73 above. And they are deep in the storm, too. All right, their jetpacks are working. All right, both the jetpacks are working. 131 above. Panzer's right next to them. Potential EU kill for them. Where's Pollo at? Oh, Pollo is just... Hello? Is Pollo just keying them by himself? Is Peter coming back? Oh, wait. Okay, I guess Pollo is just keying Malibuka and Panzer by himself while Peter goes for Surge. 1v2 situation here. Pollo versus EU. Oh my. Pollo almost full clip Malibuka. Misses the pump shot, though. Malibuka building up on Pollo. Good AR tags from Pollo right there. Where's Peter at? Peter's closer, almost in zone. Peter's going to end up wingsuiting into zone now. Only has 7 bandages for white heals, though. 215 above, though. Rapid gets a kill in the feed. All right, Peter's in zone. Pollo is next to Arc here. I think, is Pollo dead? Pollo's got to be dead here, right? Why was... I mean, I guess Pollo was staying in the storm for Surge, but like, he's dead now, right? There's literally no way he gets out of this. I don't really understand this play too much for them. I mean, Peter just has to play as a solo now again. Yeah, that was I don't really understand what the idea they were going for there. Like, I get they're trying to get Surge, but they're so deep in the storm. I swear it would just be better to get in circle and look for Surge, no? I don't know. All right, Peter's going to have to play as a solo now for the rest of the game. 224 above. You don't think his jetpack works either? No, I swear his jetpack was just working. He was just using it. He was just, I don't know. He was just trying to take a 2v1 in the storm, I guess. Noxie and Chance getting full sprayed here. Rapid's getting fraggy in the kill feed, though. I need to go to Rapid here. 2 kills for Rapid. Rapid and Re, 800 above. Looking very good right now. Let's see, Josh and Yamzo. I think this is our 2nd or 3rd place POV. Slowly rotating in here. Peters gets fried, though. Peter getting fried, only 110 above. Little bit of replay lag. Only 90 above for him now. All right, we'll go back and forth between Peter and some other teams here. Are Clix and Higgs still alive? Clix and Higgs still alive. 233 above for them. Decent loot. A diminished Tyler, though. 339 below. Tyler goes down, and a diminished will too. All right, let's see. I kind of want to stay on Peter's solo clutching, but are their points bugged, or am I just like the most blind person? How many points do Peter and Pollo have? Oh, yes. All right, whatever. Peter's got like 40 in this, or like 80. Oh, there he is. Okay, he has 88. Good comms, good comms. Whoever said 8, Chris, thank you, bro. All right. Peter 129 above. Has to rotate pretty far here. This could be the end of Peter right here. Far rotate. Only 100 above Surge. As a solo. Kieran Karama next to him. Alright, let's see how he makes this rotate. Peter solo clutch trust. Arc also solo clutching next to him as well. We saw Kanata go down earlier. Wait, Peter's going to go for something on Arc. Gets 130 tag on him. Alright, he should be chilling on Surge now. But he's definitely going to need a mat refresh. Rapid and Reet. And a very good spot right above him. Good rotate out of Peter, though. Played that really well. Okay. Running out of hards, though. Only 130 brick and 10 metal. Clix and Higgs right next to him. Higgs gets the kill onto Josh. Hold on, that's kind of a big kill right there. Higgs onto Josh. Yeah, Yamzo's left as a solo now. Yamzo left as a solo. 200 below for Yamzo also. Not the greatest position for him to be in. Peter's looking for anything he can. Knows he needs a mat refresh if he wants to be able to clutch up this game well. We saw Poyo have to solo clutch in game number 1. Peter has to solo clutch in game number 3 now. Have yet to really been able to play like a full endgame as a duo. Peter's going to pop a bandage for 1 HP. Is Clix alive? Yes. Clix is alive, like basically right next to Peter here. 45 alive going into the first rotating zone. 2 kills for them total. 400 above. Very good mats for Higgs. Solid mats for Clix. No extra whites for them though, so can't make any white plays if they want to do that. Peter gets a kill onto Noxy though. Good siphon for Peter there. Not going to be able to get the loot though. He's just going to continue to play this out as a solo. Cyros and Zaris next to him. Reet gets a kill on a Jarg. It's looking like a potential good game for Rapid and Reet as well. Interested to see if they're going to play the high ground. Wait, Peter's going for maybe a... Wow, he tries to get them lacking on the jetpack, but he's not going to be able to. He's going to jetpack himself now. There is Reet on high ground. Asia is also over there. And Peter's going to go front side. Bolts gets a kill in the feed. Reet gets his full kill. Bolts gets a kill. Peter's only down to 24 builds, all wood. Sitting in a wood cone here. Gets a 90 crack, though. Yeah, he has no hards left. Just running around. Trying to get into any position that he can where people are not going to be able to find him. Where he can also find a refresh, though. Down to only 130 wood. Yeah, this is rough. I don't know what's going on. Arc's right next to him. That's another solo, though. If he was able to get the kill onto Arc, he's not going to be able to find it, though. Just gliding through the end game here. Now looking for anything he can find. Visuals is relatively weak. He's not going to get the kill on him, though. Down to only 9 builds. Does he get the kill right there? He does get the kill. Almost gets boxed, though. Cooper goes down right next to him. Peter's still alive as a solo. 4 kills for him. Still has no mats, though. Down to 2 builds left. 1 build left for Peter. Popping a big pot to get him back to 100. Top 34 scenario. Needs to find a refresh, and he's been trying to for basically the whole end game. Just hasn't found that big refresh yet. There's EU's getting shot in his back. Akira's right there in his box. Akira's going to be able to find his way out, though. I don't know how many people are in and out of this spot right here, but Peter, deep in the storm now, knows he needs to get out. Tanking Storm. I can't even see what's going on. Acorn and Bolts, that's not the team you want to run into. They're healthy as well. Acorn and Bolts are going to go out of there, though. Peter's going to try to pop a bandage backside of zone. And Peter's going to go down in 17th place. Wow. Rapid and Reet on the high ground. 6 total kills for them on height. Rapid and Reet looking really good. Acorn and Bolts looking good as well. Clix and Higgs still alive. 3 kills for Clix and Higgs. Top 14 scenario. Only 300 wood for Higgs left. 20 builds for Clix. Not too bad, though. Let's see who else is still alive. Is Ritual and Ager still alive? Ritual and Agers, I don't see them. Arc's still alive as a solo, though. Arc has been solo clutching for a long time. Hold on. Arc and Kanata literally died like the same before Poyo did. And Arc has still been solo clutching this entire time, but it looks like now, unfortunately, he's going... Wow, he gets the kill on higher before he goes down. Ritual and Agers are still alive. 5 total kills on Ritual and Agers. I mean, they've been fragging, man. Clix and Higgs with 4 kills. Rapid and Reet just going to be sitting on height here. Alright, let's see Bolt solo clutch. Acorn ends up going down. Bolt has 0 builds, just forced to run around. Potentially going to get a kill, but he's not going to. He's going to end up dying to Ritual. And Ritual and Agers with 6 kills now. These guys have been fragging. They are absolutely fragging today, man. I swear they've gotten a minimum of at least like 5 to 6 kills a game. Potentially looking for height here now. Going to go for the chop play onto Rapid. Rapid's going to stay above them. They're still looking for it, though. Clix on low ground here. 6 total builds. No builds for Higgs. Rapid and them going to stay on height still. They are getting pressured for it, though. Interesting situation for them. Here's Adrius on the box on QK. Ends up going down. Ritual forced to solo clutch now. He's going to go play the medkits with 0 builds. Clix and Higgs still alive. Also playing medkits in Storm here. Double medkitting. Rapid and Reed on height. 1 build for them. Rapid popping a medkit. Reed just spraying from down above. Where is Ritual and Adrius go down, and Clix and Higgs go down. Wow, everybody just basically ends up dying to Storm over there. Well, Rapid and Reet will now just spray down on height. No builds for them, really, though. Reet only has 1 build. Rapid with 0. They're going to have to drop down eventually here. They're getting sprayed down, but everybody below them is weak. Visuals goes down. It's a 2v1 situation. Rapid and Reet versus Braids. Braids is trying to go up, but Rapid is going to take him out, and that is going to be a 9 elim game for Rapid and Reet. 9 elim win in game number 3. I think that was game number 3. Wow. Yo, Tino, I don't know what the alert didn't go off, but appreciate the tier 1 for 11 months, bro. You're the GOAT, man. Thank you for the tier 1, bro. W sub, man. Thank you. All right, after game number 3, halfway through the tournament, Adrius and Ritual first place, 218 points, 24 elims, no game wins. Rapid and Reet in second after that win. Acorn and Bolts in third. Josh and Yamzo in fourth. Clix and Higgs in fifth. Visuals and Braids in sixth. Curve and Chavi in seventh. Peter and Poyo in 8th place. Only 1 top 10 all day, and that is only 4 elims for them as well. So that is a under for the prediction. Wow. What's good, Naffy? Yes, sir, bro. Rapid and Reet. Hey, Reet has a really good duo right now. Scaronosted in 9th, and then Dozier in 10th. Ark and Kanata go into 11th after a very good Ark solo clutch. EU of Akira and Karama top 15. Who's really struggling right now? Threats and Raz, but they're conned. King and Craze. Muzz and Curly, 28th place. Muzz's first Div Cup finals IGLing. Not been going the greatest so far. Still 3 games left, though, chat. Still 3 games left. It's been a fun tournament so far. All right, let's see. Let's run a real quick who places higher prediction this game. Let's do who places higher. We'll keep all these names on here, and then, but we also got to add Adrius Ritual. We'll add Adrius and Ritual on here as well. All right, chat, vote on the prediction. Who places higher? There's like 5 separate names on them, and I'm gonna run the ad real quick, and then we should be able to get into the next replay as soon as that happens. Make sure you guys follow the Twitch if you're new. Sub up to the YouTube stream. Appreciate you guys. All right, let's see. Wow, Bucky ends up dying off spawn. Wait, I guess we can watch how Bucky died off spawn real quick. Let's see. All right, Bucky says he has the greatest drop ever for off spawn, but we know how this ends up ending. Does he get the gun? He does get the gun. Wow. And they both die to a pump in the back. All right, that is tough. Oh, and Bucky ended his stream. Dang. All right. All right, let's wait so we can get into replays of game 4, but we should be able to get into replays pretty soon, actually. Peter and Poyo not looking good so far? Yeah, this has been chat, what do you guys think is wrong with Peter and Poyo right now, bro? That's kind of what I was worried about, though. I was worried about their surge. I was worried about their consistency. I've been worried about Peter's IGLing, and that's kind of what's been happening so far. Surge and rotates, yeah, it's been rough for them so far, man. All right, let's see here. We should be able to get into the next replays right now. Bro, I'm about to have to get some water in a second here. But let me make sure I put the right replay code in. Oh my gosh, did I mess this up again? I think I messed it up again. Yep, I did. Oh my gosh. All right, hold on. All right, let me go here, here. There we go. All right, now we're good, chat. Now we are good. Hey, make sure you guys vote on the prediction also. If you guys haven't voted on the prediction, if you're on the YouTube stream and want to vote on the prediction, come over to the Twitch. All right, this is the off spawn fight we do have to watch here, actually. Let's see. Threats and Rise versus, I think they're fighting QK off spawn. And there we go. What's good, Rear? What's good, bro? Can Clix and Nick still win? What place are they in right now? I didn't even see what place they're in, actually. But, I mean, yeah, I think pretty much anybody in the top, like, 10 can still win, bro. There's still 3 games left. 5th? Oh, yeah, no, they can definitely still win. They're deciding not to 50 QK so far. Rise has a shotgun. That's just going to AR or SMG spray. I'm just going to get beamed in the back, though. This is one of the few off-spawn fights that we have, chat. A lot of our big names have just been uncon this whole entire time. I do wonder if Peter and Poyo are going to decide to like key early game again this game or not. I didn't really like that play that they made last game. When did Acorn join Twiz? Literally like 2 or 3 days ago now. Like a day after he left Dig, he joined Twiz. Alright, let's see. Is Peter Poyo? Alright, Peter Poyo is still in labs. Clix and Higgs fully uncon. Higgs looking for Surge. Yamzo uncon. Not an arc base. Did Sky and Scroll just decide not to play in A or what? Or are they going somewhere else? I mean, I look, you understand it though. If I just won EU, I'm not trying to play NA on 150 ping. Aegis Ritual uncon. Peter and Poyo are doing bad, yeah. They still got 3 games left though. Hey, you can change a narrative in 1 game, man. Because right now the narrative is what? Everybody's saying that they're dudding. Peter can't IGL, but if they win these next couple of games, then everyone will hop back on the bandwagon, you know? But these are the concerns that I had for them. Can another org just sign up for Man City? I don't think Threats is on Man City anymore. I think Threats left Man City. And Muzz is going to come over here and help Threats and Rise with this off-spawn situation. UK is 1 HP. Threats gets in and Threats is going to take him down. Wow. Threats is going to hit the emote too with a little bit of help from Muzz. Alright. Let's see. Is anybody fighting? Hold on, chat. I need to get some water real quick, chat. Let me get some water real quick. I'll be right back, alright? What just happened? I literally just heard on my headset that someone got fried and I instantly came back and Peter's dead. I didn't even get... Is Peter AFK? Oh, okay, he's here. How did Peter just die? I didn't even see what happened. Alright, I'm gonna get water now. Hopefully he stays alive this time. All right, I'm back. Yeah, that's bad for their Surge again, unfortunately. Wait, Poyo's in a fight. Hold on. I know Poyo's not in a fight. He's just are they gonna aggro this? Like they've kind of been aggroing anybody that comes in their POI, but I feel like they're still just taking too much damage in these fights that it's like ruining their Surge. And they're also just like chunking through all their heals too. Alright, let's see. Acorn and Bolts are good. Clix and Higgs are good. Wait, where is Peter going here? This is a different play from what we've seen so far. Is Poyo even with him? Okay, yeah, Poyo is like right behind him. Where is Peter going? Has Peter done anything with a sniper? No, I don't think he's hit a single snipe. He's buying it as a cosmetic. Oh, man. King Reet, maybe? Let's see. Hold on. I mean, I guess he's just going to get Surge. Poyo's literally directly on him. They've never based up to get Surge over here, though. Okay. Interesting. Alright, we got some new, probably Raz cooking up some new Surge strategies for them. Is Cold and Rapid the best duo right now? I mean, they're not even really a duo, so I don't know how I would say they're the best duo. In Reload, they have an argument for it, but in BR, they're not even a duo, you know? Chad, do you think if Cold and Rapid were a duo in BR, they'd be better than Peter and Poyo? Where's Ager's and Ritual at? Nah, maybe 100%, 100%. That's why Bino Cold will be better. Yeah, I'm so excited to see Bino and Cold next week, bro. Like, chat, what place do you think Bino Cold are getting next week? Early prediction right now. What place do you think they're gonna get? Because I don't know where I'm gonna put them on my predictions yet. That's gonna be a hard team to predict right away. Top 2, 4th, 15th. Dude, I don't know, man. I'm excited to watch them, though. Dude, the thing with, like, this new Surge, too, is Cold is literally the damage ratio king. So, like, Cold is going to be so good in these type of lobbies because he's good at dealing damage and not taking damage back, you know? And so I feel like he's going to look good with this Surge. Cold is the most overrated player of all time. Ritual wins next weekend today. That's possible, too. All right, Peter and Poyo. I don't know if they've tagged anybody since they've sat up here, but they're looking around. There's not really anybody next to them besides Curly. Poyo's marking something. Are they going to jetpack out of here? Yeah, I think they came over here, didn't get a single bit of Surge, and now they're leaving. Check on Clix, like his stream or him here? Because in replays right now, he's still just in wonky land. They just stay out their POI for so long, man. All right, Peter Poyo looking for a new angle to get Surge. Peter's so bad at not taking damage. Yeah, he's definitely still not fully used to the new Surge yet, but I mean, it's just something that's going to come with time, I guess. All right, Rapid and Reed. Let's check some of our top teams here. I need to skip forward so that things stop glitching. Clicks out an insane rotate. Did he hit a snipe? I still don't think he's hit a snipe yet. I think he's like 0 for 10 on snipes right now. All right, there we go. All right, Adrian and Ritual. These guys also normally just stay in their POI for the entire game, get Surge from here, play Storm. Reet and Rapid. They're chilling. Acorn and Bolts. Wingsuiting in here. Wait, Acorn potentially going to get fried. Acorn gets hit for about 50. Bolts gets hit for a little bit as well. That is down 100 Surge on them now. Hosted and Scare kind of look like they're aggroing this a little bit. Maybe they're just rotating in. All right, Acorn and Bolts will continue to get in. Yamzo and Josh. What match is this? This is game number 4. Game 4. We're already over halfway through this tournament. It's been going by pretty fast, especially with this new replay delay. Only 5-minute replay delay is nice. This is Clix's game for real. I mean, if the 4th place curse is really back, then maybe. You think Epic and Pump are a good duo? Yeah, definitely. They're definitely probably what, the favorites to win the first West FNCS, right? Wait, Peter snipe. Finally, Peter hits a snipe. The first snipe Peter has hit today. Back to back for Peter. Okay, wait, hold on. Maybe he figured out the sniper. Wait, give him time. Back to back snipes for Peter here. Hey, that kind of makes up for a lot of surge right there too. That's like 170. Wait, 3 in a row? Ooh, not the 3 in a row yet. This is a lot better spot for them for getting surge though. Hey, we have to remember at the end of the day, this is the first Div Cup finals. A lot of people need to learn where they like to get surge from the most, what spot's gonna work, where it's not. And this is I like this rotate from them better. Peter takes like 70 damage though in the back almost. The mats are kind of mid. I mean, what, 77 builds, 104. I mean, Pollo has decent mats. Pollo's rocking the pistol as well. The pistol kind of fries, but I don't know how good it is for like mid-range, you know? Like, I swear the pistol does not do that much damage. If he were to shoot like Reet and Rapid over there, there's no way he's doing that much damage, right? Let's see, Peter snipe. Oh, it is good from mid-range? No Peter snipe there. Shoots out multiplayer headshot? Yeah, no, I know the pistol fries, but I'm just saying for like surge getting. I didn't know it was that good still. Peter should give AR to Pollo. Yeah, that wouldn't be the worst idea. Peter's just going to snipe because Peter's not even shooting his AR right now. 158 above for them. Okay. So yeah, those 2 snipes did kind of save them, or they would be pretty far below right now. Ayers and Ritual are 410 above. They're always chilling on surge. Reet and Rapid are 300 above. Acorn and Bolts. I'm going to say Acorn and Bolts are like 550 above. Oh, wow. Only 318. Okay. Not as high as they normally are. Josh and Yamzo are 246. Clix and Higgs rotating in 334. Could take some damage here, though, to potentially go down. Looks like a good rotate out of them, though. Rotating straight into zone. No damage taken for either of them. Akira kills Kanata in the feed. Hold on, Kanata ends up going down. Arc potentially gonna have to play as a solo here again. Arc getting sprayed, going for the rest play on the Kanata though. Do they have any whites? They have no whites, and Arc is also getting keyed. Kanata's gonna go down. This is another rough game for Arc and Kanata. Arc left in another solo clutch situation. This is why he moved to 0 ping though. To fight EU players that are on like what, 120 ping probably? Oh my gosh, Arc is flying on Akira right there. Akira's also getting shot in the back, but Arc is getting shot in the back as well, and Arc is going to go down. Arc and Kanata, 40th place. Unfortunately, their game is over. I mean, that was a little bit of a aggro play out of Arc, but he had to do something. All right, Peter and Pollo, what's their surge looking like now? 520 above. All right, Peter might have hit some snipes here because they were only like 200 above last time we checked, and they're now 500 above. Akira goes down in the feed to Agers. Hold on, Agers and Ritual? Agers and Ritual have been getting fragmented. I've loved how Agers and Ritual have played this tournament so far. Like, they've been playing the same every single game. Like, they stay in their POI for pretty much like 70% of the game, but even in the end games, they play well together. They find kills. They've been playing good. Wow. And Ritual's gonna get the full kill onto Akira, so Agers gets his kill. Alright, let's see Clix and Higgs here. Clix and Higgs are 600 above. Karama's weak down back there. Good tags out of Higgs here to keep them above surge. Alright, let's see what Peter and Pollo can do here. 188 below, or 188 above. Okay, Pollo gets some damage though. I want to see Pollo with this pistol here. What is this pistol hidden for? Yamza gets a kill in the feed. A lot of these duos will split. I mean, depends on their performances, you know. Rama dies in the feed. Wait, let's see the Pollo pistol aim. All right, 40 damage is actually still pretty solid from that range. If you had a headshot with this pistol, it's actually solid. It does kind of go through ammo quick, though. Peter's looking for snipes in the back. Peter's going to hit another snipe. The third snipe of the game that we've seen from them. Pretty decent zone pull for them, too. All right, this is probably one of the better positions they've been in all tournament so far. 500 above, basically on high ground. Good zone pull for them. Who is this a rough zone pull for? This is a rough zone pull for, not the greatest for Ages and Ritual, not too bad though. Josh and Yamza though, next to a lot of duos here. Probably gonna see a bunch of wingsuits pull out. Josh and Yamza are in what, top 3 right now? Higgs gets a kill in the field on the Noxie. Yep, there's the wingsuit rotate. Clix right there, wingsuiting as well. Let me see. Both of them end up getting in. Clix does get cracked though. Still 613 above. So all that extra surge that they were getting ends up being good for them. And Peter and Pollo gonna rotate in now. Peter ends up getting cracked. Peter takes a good amount of damage right there. Still 500 above for them though. It looks like they might want to play height this game too. Peter game win right here. This could be a Peter game win depending on the zone pulls. How many mats have they got? 62 builds for Peter, 100 for Pollo. Decent mats, not the greatest for Peter. I would say maybe if they get like one more kill here, one more little mat refresh. Wait, Peter might go for it right here on Cyros. He's peeking a little bit too much for Peter's liking right now. Wait, Zara's right there, 100 tag on him. But he's going to get shot in the back, so he's not able to commit on it. But he does end up getting the kill. And this should be a double kill. That is a double kill right there. How much of a mat refresh is that for Peter and Pollo? Only like 10 extra builds, though. Those guys were kind of poor. Peter does find 2 med kits, though. So they do get some extra whites. Not the worst zone pull for them either. They can just wingsuit in, continue to play height if they want to. Nobody else is really looking for it too crazy right now. Let's see how... some other teams are doing here. Ages and Ritual, good zone for them. Reet and Rapid, only 89 above for Reet and Rapid. Not too sure what happened to their surge, but gotta rotate decently far here as well. Zone pulls in 2 seconds. Trying to watch the kill feed here to see if anybody else gets a kill. 0 kills for Reet and Rapid so far. See where Acorn and Bolts are at. 344 above for them. Already basically in zone. Acorn IGL in Classic. Rapid and Reet got to rotate in. Only 27 above for Reet and Rapid here. Great damage right there from Rapid though. 120 above just like that. And wait, Higgs gets fried. Hold on. Alright, Higgs ends up getting in. 300 above for him. Let's see how Peter and Pollo are making this rotate. Peter and Pollo go off of high ground though. No longer playing height for Peter and Pollo. They're good on surge though. Decent mats, not the greatest mats. Higgs gets another kill in the feed. Pollo has 91 builds though, so Pollo has decent mats. Clix is relatively weak though here. Clix is only 7 HP. Do they have whites? Higgs does have a medkit for Clix. 130 above for them. Bolts gets a kill in the feed. Reed's taking some damage in the storm here. But he's going to be able to end up getting in. 77 below for Reet and Rapid, though. They are about to start getting ticked. They know they need to find something. They are getting ticked now. Pollo gets a kill in the feed. Rapid's going to go down, forced to leave Reet as a solo here now. He can't even prioritize the res because he's getting ticked by Surge. A little bit of sloppy play here from Reet, kind of. Not even going to be able to get the kill on him. 204 below. And Reet is in a very rough situation in this game here now. Josh gets a kill in the feed. Clix and Higgs gonna rotate in. Let's see. Josh and Yamzo, 2 kills on them. Where is Acorn and Bolts? Acorn and Bolts are chilling. Muzz and Curly still alive in this endgame as well. Peter and Pollo, 3 kills on them, but Pollo gets cracked as soon as we tune into them. 441 above. This is going to be the first endgame that I feel like they played as a duo at least. Like, not completely scuffed, I guess. Clix gets cracked, though. Clix and Higgs still alive. Higgs gets another kill, though. Hold on, let me see what Higgs and Clix are looking like here. 2 kills for Higgs. Aegis and Ritual right above them. Potentially going for the spray down. Not going to be able to find it, though. 3 kills for them total. 40 players left alive. First rotating zone starting now. What are Peter and Pollo going to look like when they are alive as a full duo together? Re ended up going down. Re goes down. Acorn also goes down, though. Both left as a solo. Higgs is getting fraggy this game. Hold on. Let's go to Higgs here. All right, let's stay on Higgs right here. 4 kills for them total. Rotating front side. 900 build, or 90 builds still for Higgs. 900 mats total. Pollo and Peter still alive, too. Wait, potentially Peter and Pollo versus Clix and Higgs right here. Higgs, though, is he going to want to take this fight, or is he going to try to find another layer to rotate from? And that's what he's going to do. He's going to disengage from that. Peter and Pollo, 40 builds for Peter. Peter's rocking the pistol now. Peter ended up dropping the sniper finally in the end game. Pollo's going to go down, though. Pollo goes down, back zone. Pollo's the one with all the mats, too. Peter only has 15 builds left. Peter's going to find a kill onto Tyler, though. Let's see how many mats Tyler has for him. Tyler has decent wood. Oh, okay, that was a decent little refresh from Tyler right there. Yeah, I think Pollo probably kind of just got caught up in back zone right there. Peter, though, forced a solo clutch once again. Still really haven't got to see them as a full duo in endgame yet. Peter, though, absolutely moving on back zone right here. Picking up a kill on the Shadow. Misses the pump on the Virgo. Virgo's 1 HP, though. If he's able to get in on Virgo, this is 2 free kills. He's going to leave the body right there in Storm, though. Unfortunately, not going to get any of the loot off the body. Peter, though, 2 kills on him. 3 kills on him now. Ritual on the low ground. Peter looking for anything he can find. Down to only 18 total builds. 13 total builds now. Most of them are wood. Virgo's going to go down under him. Gets a massive pump onto Creon, though, for his 4th kill of the game. Almost a top 10 situation here for Peter. Clix and Higgs still alive, though. Clix and Higgs rotating in. Muzz back zone. Peter, a lot of people are weak next to him. Oh my gosh, what a pump from Peter right there. Curly's 1 HP. Muzz basically 1 HP as well. If he can find any more pumps on these... He can't find nothing yet, though, but Muzz and Curly still next to them. He's going to take down Curly, but go down to Muzz. Muzz forced to be left as a solo now. 7 total kills for them, though. Clix and Higgs still alive. 8 kills for Clix and Higgs. Which one of our Aegis and Ritual are dead? Acorn and Bolt's fully dead as well. This is looking like maybe a Clix and Higgs win, but Josh and Yamzo on the high ground. That was a nice little solo clutch from Peter right there, but still, it's not really going to put them in first place. All right, Muzz is going to go in from back zone. Muzz has Storm Sickness, though, and Muzz is going to end up going down. Clix with 7 kills on low ground, absolutely fragging out. No builds for him, though. How many builds does Higgs have here? Higgs has 16 total builds. In the Storm, though, only 77 HP. Clix is absolutely fragging so far. 8 kills for him total. Wow. Wait, is this a 2v2? This is a 2v2. Clix and Higgs versus Josh and Yamzo, the old trio, fighting against each other for the final 2v2. What does Josh and Yamzo got here? 0 builds for Yamzo, 8 builds for Josh. Yamzo looking for any angles he can find here. Josh is kind of weak. He's the only one with mats, though. Clix and Higgs got to rotate up on this. Clix is in an awkward position here now, kind of getting cucked. 0 builds for him. Higgs is going to go down. Clix is left as a solo. 100 tag out of Clix, though. And Clix is going to go down. Still an 11 kill second, though, for Clix and Higgs. And then Josh and Yamzo got a... how many kills did they get? I mean, that's still a good game for both of them right there. Great game. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. All right. After game number 4 now, Josh and Yamzo, first place on the leaderboard with 2 games left. How many kills was that for them? 7 kill win for Josh and Yamzo. Great game. I mean, really consistent duo as well. We talked about it, though. How much do the victory cups actually matter? Because Josh and Yamzo absolutely dominated victory cups, and now they're backing it up in a div cup as well. Aegis and Ritual fall to 2nd, Clix and Higgs in 3rd, Rapid and Reet in 4th, Acorn and Bolts in 5th, Peter and Pollo in 6th place. I mean, they haven't got a single top 5 yet today with only 2 games left. Dozier and Eshu in 7th, Curve and Chavi in 8th, Scare in 9th, and then Cole in 10th. We got Visuals and Braids in 11th. Muzz and Curly jump into 12th after a 7 Elam 5th. Definitely their best game of the day. Kieran Karama, Ark and Kanata in 18th place. Threats and Rise. Cooper and Sphinx struggling. Noah. Dang. All right. Who is that a prediction win for? That is a prediction win for Clix and Higgs. All right. That is a Clix and Higgs prediction win. All right. 2 games left. All right. We gotta do a does Peter and Pollo top 5. Does Peter Pollo top 5 this game? They haven't done it yet this tournament. Will they be able to do it in game number 5? I did start to like some more things that I saw out of them. But vote on the prediction chat. If you guys are on the YouTube stream, come over to the Twitch and you can vote on the prediction. Appreciate everybody that's on the YouTube stream and the Twitch stream. Follow the stream if you guys are new. Sub up on YouTube. I'm going to run the ads so we don't get any ads in the mid game. This is what the leaderboard is looking like with 2 games left. Hey, W's in the chat, man. This has been a fun tournament so far. Vote on the prediction, though, if you guys haven't yet. It's been a fun tournament, man. I've been enjoying this. Only a, what is that, 11-point gap between first and second? My whole bank account on Pete? Come on. We'll see if Peter can do you well here. All right. Let's wait until we can get into the replays now with 2 games left. All right. How many points do you need to qual? This is the finals, man. There's no LAN qualifiers for this. It's just like the final leaderboard. How many matches are there? 2 games left. 6 games total. Check your chat log. I'm feeling Clix and Higgs are going to win this Div Cup. Chat, who do you guys think is winning the Div Cup based on what we've seen so far? In in-game, can we make it even only because so many kids keep spoiling? Yeah, we can. Sorry, I haven't been really that locked in on chat in the end game. I've just been like focused on watching it, but we can make it sub mode. We can make it a sub mode in end game. Like as soon as first rotating starts, just wait, are you a mod, Chris, or no? Hold on. Let me give you mod, Chris. Here, I got you. Hold on. All right, there you go. Can Peter and Pollo win? What place are they in? 6th? Yeah, they need to like win though, and they need some teams to start doing bad, or they need to maybe start keying some of the teams that are doing good. All right, let's get into replays here. Oh, and I just messed it up because I was giving you mod. All right, let me make sure this is the right replay code. And there we go. All right. Game number 5, chat. 2 games left. Two games left, man. Vote on the prediction if you guys haven't already yet. We're going to watch the off-spawn fight and then watch all the big names. That was I low-key want to watch that game back later from Clix to see like how he was fragging out, because 9 kills is pretty insane to get as a solo right there. All right, where is Threats and Rise at? There's Threats. All right. Yo, Chris with the 10 bits. Thank you, bro. Appreciate the 10 bits, man. All right, Threats and Rise. What is the score in this off-spawn fight? Does anybody know? What is this, game 5? Wait, Cooper just died in the feed to Sky, though. I think it's like 2-2. Crazy gets a kill in the feed. I don't know what the score for this off-spawn fight is. All right, Threats gets a pistol. Rise has means nothing. Wow, Rise only has bandages. Threats goes down. And Rise only has a pistol as well. These guys have been getting shotguns pretty consistently off spawn. Wait, Rise gets a kill on one, though. Rise has an SMG, but Rise is going to go down. Dang. Yeah, wait, Sky and Scroll are playing now. Hold on. Where's Sky and Scroll landing at? Sky and Scroll are not directly landing in the POI. Originally, they were supposed to be landing, like, right here where, like, Kanat and Ark are going, but it looks like they're not going to. Cooper gets Sphinx up, though, so they're both alive again. Okay. What is Akira doing? Kira's lurking outside the POI. Ref turning for Rise and Threats, yeah. Haven't been winning off spawn too much, but I guess they have the cope that they're contested. I've not seen Cooper and Sphinx at all this tournament. Yeah, what place are Cooper and Sphinx in? I think they're pretty low on the leaderboard, aren't they? They are 35th, yeah. Wow. Not the greatest for them at all. Let me skip ahead some more. Alright. Let's do this. And yeah, wow, I forgot Yamzo and Josh are in first place now. It's our first place POV chat. Chat, do you guys think Josh and Yamzo are gonna win the first Div Cup? I feel like, I don't know, man. I was not expecting a Josh and Yamzo win. When are you gonna drop the video? Like, probably like an hour or two after the tournament. Because I also have to rewatch the end of EU as well, so I know what happened in it. So yeah, probably like 2 hours. Got Cole and Madden keying over here versus Malibuka. NA versus EU, Malibuka and Panzer. Don't really have much though, only 2 builds for them each. Malibuka is sitting in a cone. And it looks like they're gonna leave, okay. All right, Peter Pollo, looks like they're going to do the same shot they did last game. They're kind of just early rotating out of lethal. They're not just sitting in lethal looking for tags. They're more going towards... Wait, where are they at? No, this is a different direction, actually. Last game, they were going more this way, but I guess they want to be more center zone. Play the mountain here. Yeah, no, I'm probably going to watch the rest of the EU off stream so that I can... eat some stuff as well, because I haven't eaten yet, bro. I'm kind of hungry. Is there anybody over here? Like, who are they lurking on? There is nobody over here, man. Cooper gets a kill on the Scroll, though. What are you going to eat? I don't even know yet, man. Peter and Poyer are looking for something. They've had some different strategies the last couple of games. I don't know what exactly the strategy is. Peter's also not rocking the sniper this game. Chat, was that a good decision? Good decision for Peter to stop picking up the sniper? I feel like he was starting to hit some more snipes last game. But I mean, I guess it's just not worth it for their surge. Are they gonna go for a lurk play on the Cooper here? They're on a wood ramp, though. I wonder if they can see Pollo's skin. Pollo got this crazy skin on. All it takes is one of them to see him through the wood ramp. Only 60 damage, and wow, and Peter basically takes 50 damage back. They only got like 10 damage up from that, and I think they're going to run into Josh and Yamzo up here as well. Not the greatest lurk play right there. Do I think Peter and Pollo win? No, I do not think Peter and Pollo are going to win. Unless they win this game and then like land on first last game and then win that game too, maybe. But I just, the way that they're playing right now, I just don't really see that happening, you know? All right. Clix and Higgs staying in their POI. Acorn and Bolts are still probably up there as well. Yes, they are. I don't really expect Peter and Pollo to key this. How many games is it? Oh, this is game number 5. 1 game left after this. We're already almost done. When did I do predictions? No, I did do predictions. Like, you mean like a game prediction or my own top 5 predictions? My top 5 was, I said Acorn and Bolts, Clix and Higgs, Peter Pollo. Who did I say in 4th? I actually don't remember who was in my 4th place spot. Are they going for a lurk play right here? Is Josh and Yamzo blind? Are they blind? Hello? Bro, what are Josh and Yamzo doing? They don't see just that massive metal ramp that's being built up towards them. Oh no, we did do a game prediction too. It was does Peter Pollo top 5 this game? Because they haven't top 5 yet all tournament. But the prediction just closed actually. Peter and Pollo though, in a full 2v2 versus Josh and Yamzo. This is first place actually. So if they take down first place right here, there's a real chance that they maybe could still win if they are able to take him down and do something with this game. What we were just talking about pretty much. But also in these like 2v2 fights that they've been taking, they just haven't been like as dominant as normal, you know? Pollo takes a lot of damage back. And they're pretty much even again on Surge now, and Josh and Yamzo are going to be able to get out. Wow, and Josh and Yamzo get out, and that leads to basically nothing. They just wasted all of their metal pretty much. And since Pollo got cracked, didn't really get any Surge either. Alright. Let's see here. Check Rapid and Reap. Less on the Surge because basically took 200 damage. Did Peter take that much damage right there? I don't even know how much Peter took right there. Rapid and Reap about to get griefed by the balloon. The balloon is just soaring into their box here. Alright. Let's see. Are they still getting broken by the balloon or what is happening? Alright, they're good. Let's see Yamzo Age is looking like after that. Or Yamzo Josh, I mean. New Surge is so boring. Chat, what do you guys think about the new Surge so far? I don't really hate it that much. I don't feel like it's been that bad. Do you guys like the new Surge? Yes or no? I don't really hate it that much so far. This is game number 5. It's alright, yeah, it's kind of just how I feel like. It's like alright, you know? I think I still need to see it in a couple more tournaments, but like, I don't know if I'm just excited to watch Div Cups, but like, I feel like this tournament's been pretty fun to watch. Wait, is that Clix and Higgs that are rotating into Peter and Pollo here? Hold on. Who is this right here? It is Clix and Higgs. Wait, are they going to run into each other? Clix and Higgs in the storm. Peter and Pollo going into the storm. Clix is in a fight on his stream? No, he's not. Old Surge is easier? You mean like easier to watch or like easier for the players? Alright, Acorn and Bolts making the light rotate in. Nobody wants to finish fights is the problem. Yeah, that is kind of true. Like as soon as someone gets like people can either get cracked down to like 30 HP and they still won't key it. Because it's just not smart for Surge. If you take any damage back, you know? That is kind of true. How many people are alive right now? Like, there's still 80 players alive. Like, these games are stacked. Alright, who's in zone here? Muzz and Curly. Haven't got to see too much Muzz and Curly. Yeah, why are you just baiting right now? Wait, Ritual gets a kill in the feed. Hold on. First kill of the game for Ritual and Agers. You see what I'm saying though, chat? Ritual and Agers literally play every single game the exact same. They stay in their POI. They somehow always end up finding kills out of it, and it looks like they're going to be keying off of this as well. Oh, are they going to be able to find Myrops though? I don't think they are. They're going to be able to get the loot at least. But they're not going to find his teammate. Alright, a lot of people next to Peter and Pollo over here. Jarg ends up fighting Myrops in the storm. Oh, Pollo gets fried in the back by Karama. That's bad for their Surge. And Peter's gonna take damage back too. Wow. Yeah, now they're going to be forced to rotate into circle while getting chunked pretty good on Surge. Alright, Aegis Ritual get 2 kills. Wait, let's see the Surge check on them. Peter and Pollo are only 81 above. Yeah, I mean, they've been trying out a lot of new strats, but... Wait, hold on. This could be a potential beam in the back for Peter and Pollo here. Don't want to see what Peter's going to say about Surge after this tournament. Yeah, I don't want to see no Peter coping about Surge, though, you know? Like, I feel like most other teams are adapting to it pretty well, you know? Like, Clix and Higgs are 400 above. Aegis and Ritual. Like, Aegis and Ritual look like they have their game plan down right now. 800 above for them. Yamzo and Josh, even after getting fried, are 200 above. Acorn and Bolts. Yo, thank you, Rayan. Thank you, bro. 300 above for them. All right, Peter and Pollo taking a lot of whites. They're going to be able to buy a bunch of medkits still. What's this in labs over here? Who is it? Wait, Clix gets fried. Hold on. Wait, Clix and Higgs, as soon as I was talking about their Surge being good. Oh, no, they're still good on Surge. All right. Like, yeah, Clix can get fried for all of his shield and still be 354 above. Bolts goes down in the feed, though. Hold on, that's big. Bolts goes down to Braids. Something else that I like now, too, about this new Surge is when somebody gets knocked, like, it's actually pretty impactful, you know? Like, when we had the old Surge, people would get knocked all the time, and it would just be them trading. But now, like, when somebody gets knocked, like, Acorn's actually in a rough situation, you know? Only 94 above for them, too, now, after all of that. Alright, Acorn's going to be able to get the res. Peter and Pollo, 72 above. Alright, we do got some teams that are a little bit rough on Surge here. Imagine Shockwaves in BR? No. Keep Shockwaves out of BR, man. See how Acorn and Bolts make this rotate in. Alright, I mean, they're in zone just like that. Did they have no whites? Wow, no whites for Acorn, though. Bolts gets up to 190, but Acorn only 117. Is going to find the campfire, though, so that's going to be good for him. He has no wood, though. Okay, Bolts has some wood, I guess. Ritual gets another kill in the feed. Ritual, 3 kills on them now, and that also puts them in first place. They are 1,042 above Surge. Dude, I'm not going to lie. Aegis and Ritual might be the team to bother you right now for how to play Surge. They are doing good on Surge every game, and they're fragging, too. 3 kills for them. Clix and Higgs taking some storm damage. Wait, Bolts just died to himself in the feed. What in the world just happened here? How did Bolts just die? Hello? Wait, I'm skipping back a little bit. How did Bolts just go down here? Or did he end up actually dying to someone and just Wow. That is only 77 above. You're in a spot to potentially win the Div Cup with 2 games left, and Bolts dies to fall damage. Is Acorn gonna be able to res him here? I mean, Bolts is kind of maneuvering down here, though. Nope. And there goes Bolts' body. Wow. That is definitely a bit of a sell right there. Oh, and I kind of just spoiled that Acorn died, but wow. Yeah, and then Acorn was 200 below, man. Kind of already spoiled, so I just want to see how Acorn ends up dying here. What place was Acorn and Bolts going into this game? They were kind of... Dang. They are down. Wait. How did Peter and Pollo die? When did Peter and Pollo just die? I swear we watched Bolts for like 2 seconds. Where did Peter and Pollo go? Wait, hold on. Skip back a little bit here. How did we get in this situation? Were they like, did they just make a psycho play because they were below on Surge? Wow. I mean, I can't even skip back right now. That is another early game death for them. Hold on. I look, you need to see how they died here because I wasn't even paying attention. All right, so we saw them do this. And then they go for like a little lurk play, I guess. Okay, oh yeah, they're 19 below. They get the tops on Chris though. Chris and Drew over here, they're getting taked by Surge. Yeah, it's just Surge, man. And then Josh and Yamzo above them. Josh and Yamzo going for the revenge on them here. And Peter's just getting ticked to Surge. Wow. And then Peter's gonna go down. Hoyo left as a solo in Chris's box, and he's gonna go down too. That is very unfortunate. Let's skip to the end game here. Let's skip to the end game this game, just because we were kind of skipping back and forth a little too much right there. All right, let's see who all is still alive right here. 40 people left alive. Let's go to the top of the leaderboard. That does probably almost make it impossible for Peter to win now. Clix and Higgs are still alive as a duo. Josh and Yams are still alive as a duo as well. 2 kills for them. Agers and Ritual still alive on high ground. Agers and Ritual. I'm telling you guys, based on this performance today, this is the team to VOD review right now, is Agers and Ritual. On high ground this game as well. Let's see. Muzz and Reet still alive. Or Muzz and Curly, I mean, sorry. Muzz and Curly still alive. I gotta get used to all the duos playing together. Ark and Kanata finally making an end game together. I feel like we haven't got to see them in an end game together at all today. Alright, let's check on Josh and Yamzo here. Yamzo going for the back play on Akira right there. Akira's relatively weak. Is Yamzo going to aggro it? Only 37 builds on him. Think he ends up getting the kill? No, he doesn't. He gets absolutely cracked, though. Josh also weak. Both of them don't really have many heals at all, and Josh is probably going to end up going down. Josh does end up going down. This is a perfect opportunity now for Agers and Ritual, who are currently on high ground, to sneak into first place, and they're already in first place right now. Clix and Higgs, though, still alive on the mid to low ground layer here. 1 kill for Higgs, 0 for Clix, 71 total builds. The win is definitely still possible for Clix. Oh, man. Twitter is read up. It does not look like it. No. I do not see Reed, no. Twitter's going to be looking crazy, though, if Clix and Higgs win the first DIV Cup and Peter and Pollo don't even top 10. It's, it looks like grinding during the offseason really did pay off for a lot of these teams so far. Ritual and Ager is still on the high ground. Ark and Kanata. Not too much going on for them. Goes to live. Malibuka and Panzer make it into an endgame on EU. All right, we'll stay on Clix and Higgs here. We haven't got to watch Clix and Higgs too much in the endgame. 2 kills for them total. Gonna play the Storm a little bit. But Higgs wants to rotate in. Pretty much nobody in zone over here. And Clix and Higgs, good rotate for them. Going front side now. Muzz gets a kill back zone. King and Cray still alive. Herb and Chavi still alive as well. Blake ends up going down. Muzz is left as a solo. Muzz is going to end up going down. Virgo goes down. Shadow playing medkits. Ritual and Agers just spraying from the high ground. Let's see what Clix is looking like here. Clix and Higgs, 3 kills for them total. Top 13 situation. 8 duos left alive. 2 kills for Higgs, 1 for Clix. Only 10 builds left. Clix is looking for something in the back here. Clix is going to find a kill on the Chabi, and Higgs is going to find a different one over here. 2 kills for them right there. Good mat refresh as well. Very good mat refresh for them, actually. This might come down to a final 2v2 between Agers and Ritual on height versus Clix and Higgs on low ground. Still a couple of other teams in it, though. Let's see where Agers and Ritual looking like. Agers and Ritual just going to be able to spray from the high ground. See him spraying Clix or Higgs right there. Dozier as well. 4 kills for them. I thought they would get a little more kills, especially the fact that they're on height, but it is going to come down to a final 2v2 between Agers and Ritual versus Clix and Higgs. Ritual only has 3 builds. Adris has 20. I think Clix and Ix have the mad advantage here. They're going to get the chop on the Adris and Ritual. Only 6 builds for Ritual. Adris going to go for a little side pump angle here. Don't think he was able to find anything. Oh, we definitely did find something on Clix. Clix is relatively weak. They're going to throw the shield mist down. Clix and Higgs going for the chop, though. Higgs on ulti low ground here. Can't really see much. And Higgs is going to get a big pump on the Ritual right there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, big pump on the Ritual. Is going to go back down, though. Slowly running out of mats here. They're going to have to start fighting eventually. And there goes Clix with another big crack. Ritual and Adris, both of them are weak. Adris going to go down. Ritual forced to leave as a solo. In Clix in Higgs will win the game. Hold on, I need to see Clix's win reaction to that. Clix in Higgs win game number 5. Okay, that's enough of that. But Clix and Higgs will get the game number 5 win. Wow. All right. In first place now, going into the last game, Clix and Higgs on 337. 1 game win for them, 28 total elims. Adris and Ritual in second, Josh and Yamzo in third. Dolger and Eshu in 4th, Reet and Rapid in 5th. Yeah, Reet and Rapid, 0 elim, 23rd that game. Unfortunate back-to-back games. Curve and Chavi in 6th. Acorn and Bolts fall to 7th. Scare and Osid in 8th. King and Craze in 9th. Muzz and Curly in 10th. And Peter and Poyo, 11th place. And that is a no on the prediction for do they top 5. Wow. All right, 1 game left, chat. Let's do the... who wins the Cash Cup tournament? Who wins Cash Cup? We'll do Clix and Higgs. We will do Adris, Ritual, Josh, Yamzo, or other. All right, chat. Vote on the prediction. Who wins the Cash Cup? Last game of the day. Peter's gonna land on Clix. That would be kind of insane if that ends up happening. All right, chat, let me run the ad for the last game before it starts so that we don't have any ads during the mid game. Appreciate everybody that's here. Remember, follow the Twitch if you guys are new. Trying to hit 20K followers. Sub up to the YouTube if you guys are new as well. Thank you to everybody that is here, man. Last game of the day. And there's a real chance that Clix and Higgs can win the whole thing. What is the vibes looking like going into this game right here for them? Man. Has Poyo been better than yesterday? I mean, neither of them have really been that good today, if we're just being honest. They've both been looking pretty rough. What if Peter lands on Clix? We'll stay on Clix's stream a bit here to see if any weird stuff ends up happening, but I mean, I think Clix and Higgs, if I had to make a prediction, I think they're going to be on con. Make sure you guys vote on the prediction, though, on who you guys think is going to win. Man, oh man, the Peterbot fans are down bad right now. Wait, has Stack tweeted anything? Do we got any tweets from Stack? All Stack tweets out is, "This is unacceptable." Yeah, this has been what place is Clix? Clix and Higgs are first place going into the last game of the day. All right. Does Clix get surprise conned by anybody? If Peter lands on him, I'm not gonna lie, that is just kind of weird. Look at DMs real quick. Let me see. Wait, let me see. These div cups don't count because there's no FNCS. Are we accepting that cope right there? Yes or no, chat? I mean, all I've heard is as soon as div cups come back, Peter and Poyo are gonna be back, but oh wait, you can't hear anything on the... Oh my gosh, hold on. Okay, let me see. I think I have to switch. I don't know why my thing is doing this when I'm switching back and forth on these.
Top right, top right, top
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
Easy kill for you.
He's gone, I think. No, I think he...
Yeah, he would have died so fast.
Yeah, I think they're good.
Oh my god. Please.
All right, last game of the day, chat. Does Clix win the first Div Cup of the season? Let me see what you guys voted on
Be
for
careful,
the
Lux,
prediction. Yeah, majority of people voting on Clix and Higgs here. Still some people that believe in Josh and Yamzo, though. Or in Ages and Ritual, I mean. Clix wins this. We will see, man. Last game of the day. I think we should be able to get into replays now, too. Do I think Clix wins? Yes. The only way I don't see him winning is if, like, Peter was under him and Peter just keys him, but I don't really think any of the teams under him are going to, like, key him like that, you know? So I think they'll end up being fine. Bro, what is wrong with my, like, audio settings right now? Why are my things not... Wait, hold on. I don't know why I keep having to switch my audio settings. It's so weird. All right. All right. Let's see here. All right, we got to keep an eye on Ages and Ritual here, second place. Obviously, you also got to keep an eye on Yamzo and Josh, and then I mean, I guess if Peter and Poyo do any crazy things, someone's in their POI though. Wait, did Peter and Poyo get conned this game? Threats ends up going down in the feed. That looks like Threats and Rise are gonna die off spawn potentially in the last game here. We'll check Threats off spawn real quick. Last off spawn fight of the day for them. Wait, it's a 1v1 though. Hold on, Rise could actually win this. Rise fries him with this AR. And Rise is gonna win that. Alright, Threats and Rise win the last off spawn of the day. Versus QK. Peter fans are not gonna like this. Yeah, this is Twitter's about to be looking interesting after this. Bolts get some kills in the feed. Bolts and Acorn. Hold on. How far are Bolts and Acorn down? 217? Yeah, I think it's too far for Bolts and Acorn to be able to win. They are, I think they're too far down. What's happening to Acorn? I mean, last game, Bolts kind of sold a little bit. But, I mean, they started off this tournament good. I don't know what has really been happening the last couple of games, but, I mean... Yeah, they're still top 5, I guess. Stack is probably gonna cope for Peter. We'll see. Rise ends up going down. Looks like Threats and Rise's cash cup might be over. Wait, did Peter and Poyo? This is being keyed? Like on his stream? Oh, he is. Wait, who was that? Oh my gosh. Bro, why is the audio not
Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. He needs braces. Alright, let's go.
Wait, who was that just keyed them?
I'm 513.
Wait, that was Peter? Say you swear that was Peter.
My monitor. I spit on it.
Wait, say you swear that was Peter. Wait.
Yeah.
Have this wall. I'm gonna lurk on it, okay?
No. Peter and Poyo key them. Okay, now Clix fans are up big right now. Hold on.
Alright, on her. I hit him 60.
Yeah, ouch.
Oh my gosh. Hold on.
Watch behind you.
Fox!
Nice, coming.
That is Peter. Wow.
Good job, bro.
Peter and Poyo key them
Don't matter.
and get absolutely put down.
Fucking retards.
Get the fuck out!
Wow.
Who's your fucking daddy? It's me, motherfucker! It is!
Chill, lock in.
Alright.
It doesn't matter,
Yeah, you're right.
Wow. That is
We get lurked on and die, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
whew, man. Wait, we can watch it from Peter's POV now. Hold on. Dude, I don't know what is wrong with these stupid audio settings. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Let's watch this from Peter's POV here. So Peter and Poyo go straight to Wonky Land to key Clix and Higgs. I mean, they're not even top 10 right now. Chat, is this a play? I mean, he just gets full box pissed on. Goodbye, Peter. And then Poyo's left as a solo here. Like, they weren't even, like, scuffed either. Oh, my gosh. They just got slammed. I'm sorry, but they actually just got slammed. Yeah, that was, goodness. Chat, is that a grief from Peter and Poyo? Or are you saying that Peter's trying to make a winning play right there? Because Peter is not even top 10 right now. And they're keying this. That is, that was kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. That's a grief you can't win? Yeah, no, that is. Bro, but like, that's the thing that people always say, you know? Like, if that happens in an FNCS and Clix has a chance to win and like Peter's dudding, like, he's just gonna land on him. Like, dude, like, Clix and Higgs are looking good though, man. That is great for them. All right, Peter and Poyo fully dead. And now we will go back and forth here between, dude, I need to figure out how to fix these this audio issue that I'm having, bro. Hold on, what happens if I put it on this right here? Okay, that does not work. What do I like this? Nope. Bro, I need to fix my audio settings after this game because I can't switch between them for some reason. It's like bugged. Hold on, let me go back over here. Bro, this is actually so annoying. Hold on. Oh, that doesn't work.
Being gay, sorry.
In your bisexual.
Yeah, I am.
So it works on this. I don't know. That's weird.
Alright,
Careful,
go to your
careful.
good camp.
Watch these guns. You're good.
Let me see if the game audio works. Okay, wait, I might have fixed it.
You gotta
Wait, can you guys hear both the game audio and Clix now or no?
Yeah, we can.
Like, can you guys hear both? Wait, let me mute this real quick. What just happened to it? Well, nope, you can't. All right, whatever. I'll try to fix it after the stream, bro. I don't know what's wrong with it. All right, let's stay on Clix and Higgs for a little bit here since they are first place.
So, you need metal stuff?
Let's stay on Clix and Higgs for a little bit,
Pop.
That's who this
and then I'll go back.
Nice.
Another med bomb, do you need?
No, I'm not even carrying. Are you?
I have 3.
We can do the rotate if you want.
No.
I'm with you.
He's gonna be so mad he's trying to give Clix and Higgs every chance that he gets. Like, you mean going into the future now? Yeah, this is gonna be it's gonna be interesting going into the future. This is crazy.
Just don't wanna get milked
Yeah, this has been a fun tournament so far.
30 on me. 40 on me. They built up a lot. They're looking at you, staring at you.
still there.
Staring at you, okay? Staring at you.
Can't see me.
Hold on, I need to see the cope that people are having on Twitter right now.
Just fucking sit and do nothing. What are you holding?
3 bigs, 3 meds.
Nice. You have good loadouts? Oh my, nice.
Nice.
Chat, let's pop a med. And then we can go play on trees.
Yeah, I actually like that. Just connect to. You have to connect it too.
Yeah, I'll pick a good one.
Dang, bro, the edits are already coming out, chat. Oh man, hey, we're so back though. That's how you know big tournaments are back, man. When we got things like this, big tournaments are back, man. Holy.
Is that you getting shot?
Yeah, it is, bro.
I mean, Clix and Higgs still gotta cap it off though. Like,
Just land low. Fuck it.
they still gotta They still got to perform decent in this game because Aegis and Ritual are right behind them. All right, let's go into replays here. Bro, like, this is so annoying that I got to switch this every time. All right, there we go. All right, Aegis and Ritual doing the same game plan that they've been doing. All right, hold on. I also want to pull up the thing so I know when we can skip on this. Someone needs to check on Stack after that. Yeah, now Stack has not tweeted since that happened. All right, I'm just gonna put that like right there. All right, let's see though. Clix and Higgs are only up by 25 points though. Like, the tournament isn't over. The main team we gotta watch is Aegis and Ritual, but like Yamzo, Josh have a chance too, you know. Yamzo, Josh have a chance. Obviously, Peter's dead now. Reet and Rapid have a decent chance. Not really. I don't really think they could win. I think the only teams that could really win is like these 3 teams right here. You all in on Aegis? I mean, we'll see it, man. Can Aegis and Ritual steal the Cash Cup win away from Clix and Higgs here? Let me make sure I'm as updated as possible. Yeah, we are. Nice. Stay on Aegis Ritual? Yeah. I'm just going to be staying on Aegis Ritual here, and then once we can skip to the end game, I'll skip to end game. Like, bro, I don't know why Fortnite Tracker is so bugged. Wait, hold on. Hire and Jezzy Jerem here. Ritual and Aegis going for a little lurk play. No way Hire didn't see him. Okay, yeah, Hire did end up seeing them, though. I mean, this is big right here. If Aegis and Ritual die here, the tournament's basically over. Where's Peter? Peter tried to key Clix and he got pissed on. Oh, both of them got pissed on. Peter and Puyo both. That was this was a bad tournament for them. I won't lie to you. They didn't do nothing as a duo endgame. They can't even kill Clix no more. I mean, oh man. Like, what happened to Peter, man? All right, Acorn and Bolt still alive. Someone also let me know when Clix's stream is on endgame, because I kind of do also want to watch like Clix and Higgs in the endgame, because if they win, I want to see their reaction, you know. Let me see how far they are in. All right, they still got a little bit. Clix's delay is crazy. All right, Aegis and Ritual 500 above. Let's see. Josh and Yamzo are 440 above. Reet and Rapid are 280 above. Acorn and Bolts 500 above. Okay. Pretty much all of our top teams are good on Surge. Alright. Stay on Aegis Ritual here. Higgs is dead. Bro, if we're just baiting... Oh my gosh, wait. Higgs actually is dead. Wait. Oh my gosh. No, Higgs actually did die on the stream though. Wait, Clix has to solo clutch for the win. Do we believe in the Clix solo clutch for the tournament? I feel like we look, you gotta stay on Clix here.
Yeah, I got it. I know. I'm gonna fucking get it.
Clix has to solo clutch for the tournament win.
Which I need.
Hold on.
Doesn't matter.
No.
It's fine.
Which would you play?
Oh my gosh. Do you guys believe in the Clix solo clutch? Yes or no?
Yeah, just go your instincts. Mark's down for
Can he
you.
reboot? I don't think so. I think he just has to play as a
Make
solo,
sure you
bro.
get around this. can't build on some places here.
All right. Clix solo clutch for the tournament. Oh my gosh. If Clix solo clutches for them to still win the tournament, like, dude, the Clix fans literally got everything they could ever want for it. They got them winning the first Div Cup. Peter and Pollo dudded. They killed Peter and Pollo. And Clix could solo clutch the win. If he's able to do this somehow.
So many mats.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
All right, let's see it, though. You got to get the job done, though. Let's see how clutch Clix really is.
Don't type in general. I'm different. Unless I can.
Can you see how Higgs died? I don't think I'm gonna be able to clip it anymore. Hold on, I might be able to pull it up on my second monitor and show though. Let me see.
Watch your left. You can tank a tick if you want.
Probably don't need to.
You might not need to.
All right, hold on. We gotta watch. We gotta watch this here. We gotta lock in. Yeah, Higgs up right at the area. Yeah. Yeah, I just watched it back.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right, Clix doesn't take any damage here. Gets into half and half. He still has really solid mats. Like, this is doable. But it's also really gonna depend on what Aegis and Ritual do. All right, hold on. Let me make sure I stay updated with replays here. Go replays? Yeah, I will. Hold on. This is last game. This is last game. All right, hold on. We don't want no spoilers here. No spoilers. Last game of the day.
You can twirl in the air here.
Alright, Clix left alive as a solo, bro. For the first Div Cup win. Still 41 players alive. He's good on Surge. He probably needs like a... Dude, I don't know. It's just going to depend on how Aegis and Ritual do. Let me see. Alright, Aegis and Ritual is still alive in replays here.
Use wood here.
Clix down to wood left though. Wait, I think what Aegis and Ritual are the Zendaya skins, right? We need to see if we see any Zendaya skins in here.
Your head.
Oh my gosh.
Like 6 others.
Wow, great shot out of Clix right there.
You just died.
I don't know.
Oh, where did the audio just go? Hello? Did his stream just lose audio for you guys too? Hello? What just happened? And he just died as soon as I came. Wait. Oh my gosh. Hold on. We need to go to replays right now. I don't know what just happened, but we need to go to replays. Wait, I need to skip on somebody else. Wait. I don't know what even just happened, but he just died 20th. Hold on. I need to see if Aegis and Ritual are still alive. Okay, Ozone and wait. Oh my gosh, it's down to an Aegis solo clutch. Aegis potential solo clutch for the win. 338 points. Clix is on 355. This was a solo clutch versus solo clutch for the first Div Cup Finals win. Oh my gosh. I mean, Aegis had some ground to make up though. Only 2 kills on him as well. Only has 26 builds though. Has to just slowly rotate through the layers here. Someone stop that man. Yeah, no. It's literally going to come down to if somebody can kill Adrius or not. If he dies right now, down to 30 HP, has no heals left either, and there's a player on his wall, this is where Adrius could go down. The tournament could be over. Clix could win right here, right now. If Adrius just dies, 36 HP, down to 1 build, Kanata in a wood cone next to him, and is not going to end up shooting him. I see Clix just ended up dying in the feed. It's 344 to 357. Adrius needs 13 more points to be able to win. Only 11 more now. Just got the placement points. And Adrius gets a kill. 354. Adrius 3 kills on the board now. 3 builds for him. 1 build. Only 1 build left. Wait, 358. Did he just do it? I think Adrius might have just done it as a solo. The solo clutch to potentially win the whole entire tournament. Rapid looks like he might be getting in his box down to 13 HP, and he's gonna die on 370. Was that enough though? Was that enough? I think it might have been. Who else is still alive in this lobby here? Rapid's still alive as a solo as well. Rapid being forced to solo clutch. I just realized we have no audio. I apologize. Hold on. There you go. All right, we should have audio now. My bad. All right, you can turn it off sub mode also. Turn it off sub mode. Was that enough for Clix and Hicks to win the whole entire first Div Cup or no? What a tournament though for Adrius and Reed if they were able to win the whole thing. Wow, hold on. Rapid though. Dude, Rapid's been putting in work this tournament too. Top 4 situation for Rapid. Oh my gosh, he just kills Cooper right there too somehow. 5 kills on Rapid now. Been solo clutching for a while. This was a game of solo clutches for so many different teams. What a finish to this tournament though, man. Rapid's gonna end up going down. Dozier ends up going down. And it's going to be Ozone, and Ozone's gonna get the win. Dang. All right, let's see what the final leaderboard looks like. In Adrius and Ritual, off of the back of an Adrius solo clutch, is enough to get the tournament win. Wow, man. Wow, wow, wow. All right, hold on. Let me tweet this out real quick. Let me get the tweet out. Adrius. What do we think about the tournament, chat? W or L? The first in a Div Cup finals. Let me get this. Hold on. All right, chat. Wow, what a tournament, man. Clix is turning off his delay. Hey, everybody, make sure, here, go like the tweet, chat. Go like the tweet. Go like the tweet. Oh, yeah, pay out the prediction. I got you. I got you. Yeah, Peter in 11th place is not the greatest. All right, chat, go like the tweet, man. Go like and comment on the tweet. Let me pay out the prediction. That is a Adrius in Ritual Cash Cup win, man. Hey, W stream today, man. That was a fun tournament. I'm going to go make the video now, and the Super Bowl also starts literally any second now. Appreciate everybody that stopped by, though. W stream. I'm going to go make the video so you guys have something to watch later. Appreciate everybody that stopped by, man. Love all you boys, man. Love all you boys. W stream, man. Appreciate everybody on the YouTube stream as well. And that was a fun tournament to watch, bro. That was a fun tournament to watch. All right, appreciate everybody on the YouTube stream, bro. If you guys are on the YouTube stream, spam W stream, man. Go like the tweet as well. Appreciate all you guys. I'm going to go make the video now, though, so appreciate everybody that came to the YouTube stream today. You guys absolutely showed out. I love you boys, man. I really do love you boys. I'm sorry if I'm not always paying attention fully to the YouTube chat. I try to read both, but I appreciate everybody on the YouTube stream. You guys know I love you, though. Appreciate it.